everybody, and welcome to another Soul of Dustani here. Our tiefling bard played by High Pester, but he's running a little bit late and shall show up a little bit later.
I'm Hess.
Hello. And suddenly, not least, we got our calm and reasonable Styrex, our tiefling elementalist played by Irak. Hello, welcome. Neo!
You alright?
Yes, on a phone call.
Oh, but
I can do it. I can cause lyrics too.
Okay.
Yeah, hello. I'm doing great. Don't know what they're all doing.
I think it's a little bit deeper than that, but it's fine.
Yeah, it's like a little bit down here in like
Little bit
books.
down
I
here.
like to read them. Okay. What happened last time, gang?
Well, I did the recap last time.
Yeah, and I'm the only other one here, so I'll take it. I'll take it. So
It's fine. I'll help you. I'll help you, right?
no, it's fine.
Yeah.
I have it all in my brain anyway.
Uh-huh.
So we started off on the way to Vallaki. We ended up getting to the gates and waiting, like after we announced ourselves, waiting for anyone to come. And after quite a while of waiting, we had an unpleasant encounter with the captain of the guard, Strasny, who is still a tiefling. And he does not like the Vistani at all, and showed that in a lot of ways, and made it very clear that he didn't want us in his city, and no matter if the Vistani came with or not. And after a while of arguing back and forth, and Narigal getting angrier and angrier as the time went on, Vasilissa got Strasny to make clear to him that it's not worth his time, and he should call the burgomaster. And yeah, that's what he did, and we had to wait again. We also decided that it's best, perhaps, that Arigal is not present with us anymore, since the encounter with Strasny showed us how little respect they had for the Vistani, and would probably be better to just have them not here. He agreed and left with the few guards he had with him, and also took the horses that he gave us, and made clear to us, or to Sol in particular, that he is the eye and the ears of the Vistani in sight. We also talked with Sol, or Daphne more specifically, told him that he should maybe change his voice a little bit more and get a little bit more tidied up to look not as Vistani-like, to make it easier to fit in. He agreed. And then, again after 10 minutes, we played a little bit of cards.
Yeah.
The burgomaster came out, and we had some conversation. He was a lot more open, especially to Vasilissa, and we were able to convince him that we are to be trusted and to be let in, one side by Lissy's words, and on the other with the letter that we had from Irina. And so we were let in into the city. There was like a huge crowd while all this was going on. This was very interesting for the people of Vallaki. But the moment we got in, it kind of dispersed. He also talked about a few rules. I mean, we had to give off all our stuff, everything that could be harmful. We had to give all over. Also, armor, which Leo was not happy about it, because
True.
that's important stuff. But well, we got in. We heard that we have to participate in the festival if we're around. And other rules. And we strutted along the road towards the inn to deliver the barrels of wine we got from the Vistani. And on the way, we came across the church, and on the other side there was the orphanage, as we found out a little bit later. And around there was a bunch of orphans. usually, and they all had, oh, not all, I think, some had very weird, like, I don't know, you couldn't really call it claw marks, but like something that hurt them. That couldn't quite find
bruises and bandages.
Bruises and bandages. And we tried to figure out what it could be, but even Styrex, with her good knowledge of medicine, couldn't quite figure out. Seemed all a little bit random and not like something like a creature would do to them. And we gave them a little bit of food, a lot of money. You just gave a bunch of money to them. And we talked around a little bit, decided that we found this as a point of interest that we might want to venture in a little bit more if we have the chance to. And we, I should also mention that the Burgermeister did invite Leo for afternoon tea to talk about this letter. That's also an important point that we'll do, that we have to do later on, since it's about lunchtime as we are now, in my recap. And we followed the road until the inn, the Blue Water Inn, which is also where we might get some info on a vestige we're looking for, as we know from our trusty bird, Bluebird. And we delivered, met the owners, talked a little bit, got a little bit of food. Vasilisa needed to go off and deliver the rest of her wares or trade them. And we left off sitting in the tavern and talking a little bit about our next steps and how we're to move on from here. What the plans are.
Indeed. Okay. Okay. Let us move back to where we were. Whew. Yeah, let's do the scene for a bit. Okay. Little bit loud on the animation. Lower that a bit. The room is warm, dry, and cozy. The lunch ale gently warms your stomachs from within. The stew pleases your taste buds and fills you up with newfound energy and strength. And the atmosphere around you gets slowly but surely louder as Barovian starts to filter in through the door. Now Danica's attention is stolen as she performs her duties, sometimes calling into the kitchen to Erwin to make this and that. Running down the stairs are two well-dressed children with tufts of dark brown hair on top of their heads. They take a seat by the bar, and Danica lovingly ruffles their hair as she sets some children food down on the bar table. They seem to talk excitedly about some kind of mock battle they started yesterday evening with their toy soldiers. Soon afterwards, the doors open to show the face of a rather sullen, but somewhat forgettable half-elf. You wouldn't take notice of him if it weren't for him holding and cradling a harp in his hands. He sits down by a small table by a window. Danica immediately brings some ale to him without question, and then after ponderously drinking his ale for a few minutes, he starts to pluck some music from it without any pomp or introduction. The sullen tones of his harp fills out the space. Yet over it, you can clearly hear two new patrons waltzing into the inn. One lanky and tall young adult who constantly is playing around with a small dagger in his hands and carries a shit-eating grin. and the other slightly younger with a bandaged head, bruised knuckles, and shorter but burlier stature than the other. Despite the differences, they share familiar traits with each other. Clearly, they are related. They take up a table for 6, even if they are a 2-man party, and immediately the younger one starts lamenting about a dead cat. Danica moves over with a sour look on her face and asks if they want the regular. They merely toss some coin in her direction, too busy to even count them. Danica takes them without question or words and heads over to the table with not 2 ale, but 4. As you take in this involving environment around you, you have all finished your food and your tankards. What's next?
Gonna check one thing when we have like the food here. I'm not sure with what I've ordered if there's necessarily gonna be something, but is there like a knife by chance? Just to know if, I mean, probably super blunt if anything, but just as a notice.
You did order the stew, right?
Yeah, so I don't know
that
if there's
would
like
be-
bigger chunks that you cut down or something.
Oh no, that
in
would be eaten with a spoon. It's like a goulash, but
Right, alright.
But
Could have
wolf
been
meat.
a case. Just good to know. Well, I mean, there's a few things that we want to do, right? If
Does this guy dagger look like steel dagger, like metal?
it's a very small one. It is gleaming. It looks sharp, but it's more black in its color than it is like, a steely white.
we want to get a few more supplies, maybe a few more camping equipments. That's something we want to do right now, probably. We got the keys for our rooms, right? Since we
Yeah.
bought them. I'll be like, I mean, we could check out our rooms a little bit. Maybe we can find something of interest. And there's also a question that came to my mind again as we were eating. That we should probably ask.
What is it?
Well, we didn't really ask about Granny, did we? And it just, remembering Styrex saying that these wounds seemed not made by a creature. And it being kids seems up her alley, 3 days ago, I was wondering if she came here 3 days ago. That's something we could have asked. We could ask. And I'll kind of like get their attention, gets then Annika's attention. For a moment.
It takes a while before she gets to the table because she's running out another order, but eventually she comes over to you. Her hands, she's drying with a towel. Yes, would it be anything else?
Sorry, just a question. I'm sorry to take your time. We were wondering because we heard that the granny with the magical pies came in here a few days ago. But didn't seem like she left. Is that correct?
If you're searching for the pies, I would tell you not to. They're highly addictive and not worth it.
But she's still in the city as of right now. At least she didn't come to the Vallaki camp, does she? Should have at that point from her normal route.
I don't know. I've heard that she came into town as she normally does. I tried to tell all my patrons to stay away from her, and her pies are strictly forbidden inside of my establishment. But I don't know if she has left.
how long ago was it that she came here? A few days ago?
Was it yesterday or the day before that? Something like that. I heard it from the markets. You kind of notice the laughter in the streets and in the houses in the evening when she has
boy.
been around here.
Well, at least we can say that you don't have to worry, Danica, Miss Danica. We are not looking for her pie. We are looking for her specifically.
Oh,
We have special business.
Well, is there any place we could perhaps get more information about her? Or where she's situated right now? Someone that maybe frequently buys pies or something along those lines.
well, yes. She usually has a stall in the middle of the thoroughfare and the square where people go and make their business with her. She's also known to go to the burgomaster's house to do direct business with him. And I know she also goes to visit the church. For why, I do not know.
Oh boy. Sure, you say. Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay, I got that run. There is a
Yeah.
lot of ale.
Good luck.
All right, let's get to our rooms for a moment, perchance, and just before we before we leave and search for the supply shop, to the supply shop.
Yeah.
That sounds a great idea.
All right.
Go to the rooms, which is probably upstairs, I assume.
Yes. The two little kids here kind of stop you on your way, calling out, "Hey, stranger! Are you going upstairs for your room?
That would be correct, yes.
Then why are you going that way? Are you stupid?"
I guess we're strangers.
Well, you see,
So-
when you got those keys, is room number 1 and 2, and then you go outside and the stairs up there.
Oh, and the stairs up here is for the other rooms, or for the premium room, or?
Only for Auntie Basilissa and our family.
Ah,
I see.
so that's a premium room.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is so nice, always brings toys.
Yeah, she is nice. That is true.
Alright, so you walk outside and you see that staircase that kind of goes at the side of the building. And there's just a door there that is unlocked that you're able to enter through.
Yeah, I'll be like, as we're outside, I'll be like, that's definitely where we want to go. Nice.
Oh god. I need to reload for 20. It's loading from all of the heavy lifting.
What
think,
an intricate design.
Yeah, if we're like up here, I'll like see if we're like somewhat unnoticed if no one is around.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, I'll.
you can see it's basically this open kind of window to downstairs and the bar and all the people.
Yeah, I
It's just-
can see the map. Yeah.
Yes. So if you keep a bit quiet with what you're talking about, yes.
I guess we can also is it high enough to see the other side as like equal level, so we can see like.
Yes, it's equal side on both sides, and you can see the staircase over here. Brings them up to this balcony.
Yeah.
Where you got a door over here, a door over here, and a door over there. Here you have room 3, 1 and 2.
Okay. I'll be like, okay, let's just try to see if there's any. I mean, we can't look really. There's not much room here, but perchance there's some sort of hidden room, maybe. Maybe over on the other side there's something suspicious. Just have a look around. No rooms too. You never know. And he's like, I think we have room 1, 2, 3, or 1 or 2?
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Okay. Then he's
Yeah.
like opening up room 1 and 2 so we can like
Uh-huh.
see inside and maybe touch along the walls and like hear if there's anything that could be possible of another way.
Well, let me see in my notes. You see 2 cozy beds with matching footlockers rest in the far corners of this rather spacious room. Wool furs are heaped atop each bed. Between the beds, a lamp sits on a table under a shuttered window. 2 tall black wardrobes stand against the wall by the door. And at the other room is exactly the same. It's neat. It's warm, rustic, clean. Make me an investigation check as you go around and like search for hidden compartments and stuff like that.
Here, of course.
Nice, so at above 10, let's go.
Nice.
Good start, good start.
Pretty good.
I mean, the walls are hefty. There's a nice wallpaper. Starting to, fade a little bit. But it's not horrible.
And from
seems rather normal.
the sides of the building, could there be like another layer to this? Like, could there be something above us by chance, or is it kind of like fitting the room?
Did you take a good look of the kind of shape of the house when you were outside?
Well, I guess I would do that, considering we'll go outside again. I'm not gonna stay in the
okay.
rooms necessarily. I'll do that later. I guess.
There seems to be 2 major floors, a stable attached to the main building. There's also 2 separate buildings sitting in 2 different corners of the lawn. And there seems to be a loft as well. As in a kind of attic. Small attic.
Well, this place certainly is big, but this seems to be more. Well, it's unlikely for anything to be here. I just wanted to look around anyway. Right, if you guys want to leave anything behind, then you should do so, and then we can get going. I can close up the rooms again.
Okay.
Very spacious.
Yeah, nice, they're nice. Well, I mean, I assume the few people that come here, they probably want some nice rooms, and the rest have their rooms themselves.
Are you gonna leave anything here?
Hmm?
Are you gonna leave anything here?
No, I don't really have anything anymore, honestly. After rapier and my armor is gone, there's not much to left to leave here.
Practically naked. Under there.
Except well, I do have my clothes, but
Yeah.
well, I guess I could leave this book here if I wanted to. Yeah, why not? Laying in my
Grandma
bedside.
is very influential than we previously thought. Being able to go to the Baron to do business.
I mean, the Baron, from what I heard from Lissy, it's a little bit crazy. I mean, we got his good side so far. So that's good, but I feel like it can like shift at any moment. And the pies might be somewhat responsible for his, well, craziness.
True.
Or it might at least be a good, supporter of that, so that's probably why he's so invested in the pies.
One thing that bothers me is her visiting the church.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
Well, how long has until your tea time it will be
So
with
it's
the Baron?
a few hours still. So we can do everything we want to do for now.
Yeah.
I'm also wondering about this, and I like pull out the amulet with the dragon of the part of dragon on it. I've not asked anyone about it yet because I'm a little bit worried. Who I should actually entrust with this, or who should actually know that we have this. I was thinking about maybe asking Lissy about it. She seems nice.
That is true. Well, I'll trust your judgment on when you wanna ask.
Right.
Yeah. Let's go back with the others and decide what are we gonna do next.
Well, certainly get to the shop, and I see them already in the hallway. Oh,
That is true. Oh, hey.
While that conversation was
Yeah.
happening, Styrax was actually trying to look for any raven symbols in the tavern, having the high ground.
No need
It's
to
over,
make a roll.
Danica.
Oh,
We have the high ground. It's over, Danica.
make me.
Yes, Danica.
Oh my god, make me perception intelligence. Danica ain't got no time for you.
Give
Bullshit.
Styrax a help.
Ooh. Vitamin G. Vitamin D.
No, a help action. A
Vitamin H.
advantage.
Vitamin H.
Vitamin.
Wait, so
Vitamin
you're
advantage.
helping me, right? So it's
Yeah, basically looking with each other. And whoever sees more.
ooh.
Damn.
Nice.
It's like before. Now when you see the logo of the Blue Water Inn, you can see that they still have these wings around the waterfall. As for any hidden ones, not really.
Styrax, what about try to detect magic?
I'm not trusting using magic inside.
How so?
Danica already told ya. Here they don't like magic as much.
Yes,
Keep in mind
but
they don't know what it is.
we are on the second floor and quite a private space up here, so I don't think anyone can.
How high are we?
I mean, like 3 meters above. But she's told you specifically to be careful. Right?
Yeah.
So, it's not like go waving magic in somebody's face. Kind of deal.
Yeah.
If you cover me, I might be able to see something.
And you know, Danica knows about magic. That seems also kind of suspicious, isn't it?
In a town where people don't know, actually it is.
Yeah. And she doesn't seem to be, well, afraid of magic or agitated by it. But yeah, Daphne will try to like cover for Styra. Just like standing there, like arm fold.
And Starbucks will cast Detect Magic as a ritual, so 10 minutes!
Woo!
Yay.
Alright, take a moment to rest basically as you hang above
Yeah.
the lunchroom below.
Is Bex, is the bard there?
Yeah. He's sitting right there in the chair.
Oh, I see.
And he is this, as I said, half-elf with a rather sullen demeanor. He just sits there and sips on his ale and rather, as you can hear from the tones, it's rather sad kind of music, and he plucks away in his own kind of speed, in his own tempo. Doesn't really look up at anyone else or takes any tip. He just sits there and plays to himself.
I sense that man have troubles. His music is speaking sadness. I wonder why.
I mean, Urban said he's a little bit of a strange man. I'm not sure if we necessarily want to find out. But if your interest is, sparked, then you can ask him. I mean, it seems like looking over there, Styrix is a little bit, gonna take a few minutes.
So will be like whisper, like get closer to Leo and whisper inside. Do you think that you're somewhat related to elves back in Vallaki camp? Being an half-elf as all? Maybe
Wait, I think-
No, everybody, consider humans to be half-elves in this world.
Okay.
So half-elves is like the humans, and half-elves are
okay.
actually a race, not actual children of elves.
Oh, okay. All right. I misunderstand that. All right, then never
No
mind
worries,
then.
no worries.
Ignore. Yeah. Yeah, I want to talk to him a little bit and know what gives him troubles. But
Go ahead,
no, our matter is most important, especially you.
You got a few minutes. Get over there and talk to your fellow musicer, fellow music person.
Well, he's drowning his sorrows away, so I might come later. While you went to your tea party.
I could. That's certainly a lot more time than, yeah.
Yep. What are they? What is Starvex and Daphne doing?
Well, I've seen that Styrix did this before. She's kind of doing some weird magic stuff that takes a few minutes for some reason. I don't know. Kind of weird why she doesn't do it right away. Seems a little bit of a
Agreed.
waste. Well, I'll give the keys. I give one of their keys to Daphne. I guess they should have their own rooms. Keys. I kind of move
think-
over. Be like, hey, Daphne. Yeah, here's your key. I took it from when I bought the rooms. You should probably have it.
Sure.
If there's ever a reason to get into your room and I'm not there, so.
Yeah.
Could happen.
Well,
Of course.
So, how long's gonna Stark sit here and do your thing?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, wow.
Meanwhile, can I look down at the bar and see if there's any who were the people that Arigal said that kind of like have village around the lake? Fishermen? Right?
There was right. Wilbur, the drunkard.
Oh, Wilbert is the fisherman?
Was there another kind of fisherman I talked
Yeah,
about?
the rangers, you mean? You mean the two
Oh,
rangers?
Yes.
No, I thought Wilbert is just like a normal dude, not a fisherman.
Yeah, we don't really know about him. I
Aren't
guess.
fishermen normal dudes? But but indeed, sitting at this table down here are two gruff-looking men who do carry weapons. One has a bow, and the other one does seem to have an axe by their side.
Yeah, I thought that, well, weapons are not allowed in Vallaki. But I guess there are still some exceptions.
Oh, perhaps he made this weapon in Vallaki. And it just hasn't been found by the officials yet,
Considering that he's carrying it quite in the open, I don't think
Well,
so.
inside here. And
Yeah,
maybe it's
but-
just, I mean, we didn't, if it would just be not dangerous enough, it wouldn't have been taken from us. Some things we could still wear and have with us. But yeah, I mean, maybe he has like some sort of, I don't know, license to carry a weapon. Who knows? What you're thinking about?
Not really. I'm thinking that we should. Oh. After we finish with whatever business that you want to do. Like I said from before, the culprit, if Arabelle was kidnapped, might have arrived and exit on boat or ship.
Hmm?
So that's why I'm very insuspicious of the river folks here being, well, the fishermen.
You mean they might have some information? That's not a bad idea necessarily. I don't know if there's anything.
Seeing that there's one here and a drunkard, to say the least.
Would you...
I might want to kind of talk to him later on.
Yeah, that sounds not like a bad idea.
Alright, Sarek.
Certain.
Your ritual finishes, and your divine, arcane sense starts unraveling before you, slowly going out to this 6-meter kind of range around you. And in your mind's eye, there's nothing to be seen, magical-wise. But remember, as I said, it's a 6-meter raise.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, and is it visible that she's doing magic right now? Like, should she move around and people would notice that something is weird?
As long as she's concentrating on detect magic, her soul mark will lightly glow.
And where is the soul mark again?
On the back.
Yeah, on
So-
the back.
Like close.
The downside is like is her entire back.
But you have like closer, I guess. That one has like a
Yeah.
cloak maybe, so we can pull.
Oh,
It
Daphne will take out like her cloak.
Uh-huh.
Like her cloak is compared to Styrak's side, it's like a pretty big like blanket cover. But just like plop down her cloak on Styrak's shoulder to help it cover up even more.
Right, I think it would be good if you just look around the house. Or the tavern, rather.
It works wonders, and especially since it's day. Since there's light sources around, it might have been a little bit harder at night. But yes, now it's
Yeah.
very much not noticeable. All right, where are we going?
Let's just like
Move
walk around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the tavern, move around the tavern. Maybe at the end we'll like quickly get into the bar or order a drink, or Starbucks will. And that's
Yeah.
probably the extent of it for now.
Okay. Okay, so you go down into the bar.
Yeah, all around
The house first.
the tavern, or the
Yeah.
house even, yeah.
Okay, around the house first.
Yeah, that's what we do
Yeah.
first.
Okay. Do.
Is this the stairs? Oh,
It's the stairs we went up, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let me show you. Oh wait, where's Starks?
Wait, what?
He
What?
died.
I died. I'm gone.
Starks,
I'm gone.
magic
you
detector
little
Styrex.
rascal!
I learned fly and then I
Yeah.
She just
That's
turned
alright.
into a raven.
She just left us.
I was reading all along.
I didn't
Styrax
expect
was
that.
actually Shardanya all along.
Oh wait!
Ah.
Ah!
Oh!
There I was!
Oh,
Two
two
stars.
Raven, two Styrax.
What? Oh god.
Styrax
Magic.
token was under me, so when I move, I reveal Styrax.
Oh, okay. All right.
Oh!
All right. I'm gonna just bring you. Okay, so you walk around the horse, just looking at Styrax to see if you notice anything. You come over here, and Styrax, you continue walking for a while, and then wait, there was something tickling you behind you, and you kind of stop and you walk back, and yes, there is a few magical auras. Let me show you. This
I
direction
told you.
and upwards.
Ooh. It would be behind the runes.
What kind of school of magic?
Yeah,
is it?
the school. What school? Can I notice the school, or is just like I can sense there's something there?
There seems to be 5 gray sources of magic that are rather small. And then a larger one. Let me double check. What could this be?
Wait, Styrax, does your detect magic make a sound in your head when you detect something, like a beep or a boop?
Yeah, it's more like she gets a second vision.
Ah, I see.
Oh, sorry, I talked over you. Go
Infrared.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it's not that. It's different. It's like seeing that. I can't actually explain it.
So the magic you're saying it comes from up there, which would be behind the rooms, right? From where they're living.
Yes.
And this is
Well,
our
if it's that important, I might be able to like get into the room with Lissy. Maybe I can
yeah.
find some things out.
this is the stable, right? Like in front of us.
Yes. It's
Yeah.
stable.
But it's like a little bit more to this side, right? It's like
Not
here.
as not.
Well, there was like one here and one upwards, right?
Okay,
Or-
so
or-
probably still inside of the stable, but up.
Okay.
I see.
Okay. We can also get through it through the stables.
1 second.
There was a ladder upwards in the stables.
You get a aura of yellow. It's a yellow shine around this last hit you get on your radar, and yellow means transmutation.
Transmutation. Where exactly?
And
Along
also,
with the other items.
Yeah,
Okay.
of the stables somewhere.
The yellow one is the largest, right?
Yes. And then you have 5
5
small gray.
Transmutation. Huh.
Well, I don't know how long your stuff holds. We should definitely get into the stables. If there's some magic there.
Okay, let's continue.
All right. Oh god.
Well, definitely just jump.
Wow, Daph,
Through
Why
the
am I?
you really break through that door.
Yeah,
Hey,
just run
Jabu.
through the wall.
Yeah, I'm actually a ghost.
Oh,
Wow, we've been looking at the spirit this whole time. Who knew?
I'll catch Soul before we go further in. At the outskirts and be like, we need people to have an outlook if we're going to sneak around here. And I think we're both good at keeping people occupied if someone comes around.
Ah, I like the idea. Yeah,
Does
I'll do lookout.
Yeah, I'll take
This
left,
is a
you take right.
Yeah.
ladder, right? Like where Styrax is standing, like
Yeah.
it's a ladder, right? Bexxy?
I am
Yeah.
muted myself. Oh my god.
Oh,
Underneath this
wait.
beam, there's a ladder.
Yeah.
It's a straight ahead in the middle.
I'll hold the ladder. You go up.
Oh, okay. And Tyras goes up. And try to
Yeah.
follow the aura to its source.
Shortly after, Daphne will also go up.
Okay. Moving you bloop and bloop. Dim light spills through a pair of dirt encrusted windows that reveals piles of hay with pitchforks sticking out of them. Ravens rules his roost. You can see dozens of them sitting on beams above your head. As you jump up here, they start to shatter with each other. These caca's! They don't seem really happy with you being up here.
Is any of the ravens have a blue?
Make me a perception check.
I'll help.
Okay. Do the thing again.
Yep. Help and vitamin G.
Ah, nice.
Damn.
25.
25. No, you're fairly certain that there's no blue feather raven in here.
Yeah.
And you walk towards the source of it, which is seems to be right over here, and a little bit downwards from what you can see. And there's a huge pile of hay right here in front of you.
Right where?
There. I guess it's time to get dirty.
Yep. I'm on it.
And also Styrax will help remove the hay.
Wait, are we on a different map layer or what? I'm still
Yeah.
seeing like the first floor of the table, like the stable for some reason.
You are?
Yeah.
Did I not pull you? Okay. I went
Yeah,
myself and I
yeah.
didn't bring you. That was very rude of me.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow.
Oh,
It is accepted.
There you go.
Oh yeah, I'll start digging.
Okay.
me too.
Alright. You pull some hay aside, and slowly but surely what gets unveiled is a locked wooden chest. And as soon as you kind of remove the few last rays of hay from it, the ravens above gets very agitated. They're getting loud.
Uh oh.
I think we should get going, or else they will notice.
I think it's
Alright.
being, like getting louder. I'll just like look around side of here and see if anyone is coming from this side, and I'll like notice like give a signal to Soul to look on the other side if someone is coming.
Yeah.
Wait, they took our thieves too, doesn't they?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, but I still have knock.
Magic.
The only thing, it's a spell. I think I can't cast it as a ritual, right? Knock.
No, it's just a spell.
Yeah, everything is going to be on fire.
Well, hey,
Is there
you
any
know.
spell at level 1 or 2? Isn't a spell that deals frost or fire damage?
Yeah. Knock is
Actually,
just a-
we didn't specify.
Isn't it written?
It
I
should-
think it was.
We
It
just
should-
decided on it's a spell. Whenever you cast a spell.
Are you
Oh,
sure?
God.
Read the text again.
Yeah, wait, I have in the resume here. I need to go to the wiki.
What is it?
It should just be
A
like.
blazed soul.
Mm-hmm.
You tap into your magical powers. Your very soul becomes ablaze as soon as you cast a spell that is of level 1 or higher. Creatures
Yeah.
of your choice within 2-meter radius centered on you take fire damage equal to your and unique
Wait.
ancestry level.
Oh yeah,
Of
no?
your
Yeah,
of your
no?
but
choice?
no, yeah, but we changed it.
Yeah, we changed it.
We changed it because
So
of
it
not
has
roleplay
to.
reasons.
We removed the may to. It happens, but there are some
It-
upsides.
But yeah, level spell 1 or higher. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, it's going to
And you're
burn.
standing in hay.
No, this is not going to cast it.
If you cast it, I can shape water and use like the water skin to kind of, you know.
How much hail it is because well, I don't
Let's
think water
see.
skin will
It's
be
it's
enough.
a 1 meter radius around you. Your gallon of water that you basically carry with you, Suko, is not gonna be enough. There's too much hay.
What is it? Like a box or something they found, or what did they found? Or did they not
A
found
locked
anything?
wooden chest underneath the hay.
Like a big chest or like a small chest? Or like carryable.
It's not
easily.
like a footlocker, and it's not like a small ewer box. It's like what, 20-30 centimeters times 20-30 centimeters?
So like a safe size box. Like
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah.
strong box,
Okay.
perhaps would be a good term for it. Okay, Hess and Leo, please make me, or I mean this soul, a perception intelligence where you stand.
Perception intelligence.
perception. Above 11, above 10. Nice.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, time to hide on hail, boy.
Hey, we are very perceptive.
Well, I
Leo.
assume I can still see someone walking normally,
Yes,
but if
yes,
they
yes.
hide, I definitely don't see them.
Leo, you see ravens are starting to gather around you. Like a few are jumping from trees and houses beside, and is coming closer and closer. It's like this
With
whole area is
me?
gathering up. Yes, this whole area is gathering up with ravens. So
I'll-
you can see sitting on a branch in a tree, just above you. Of course, you see the same thing, but these ravens are starting to gather. But you see a particular one with the blue tinted feathers.
You.
I think I'll say, seeing them come closer, I'll be like, hey, quiet down a little bit. We're friends. We're really friends. And I'll like pull out my card that has the raven on it. my
So,
my deck card with the raven. I pull it out
Uh-oh.
and be like, we're friends.
They
Right.
don't seem to care. What is anybody else doing?
so we'll point at the blue tinted raven. Then it's like point at him and points him at his neck. Like, you miss your chance.
Daphne will say to Starex, remember? The second card. A nest of raven, you will find a prize. I think we should open it. And quick. I'll try to put out the fire. But we have to act quick.
Oh, alright. But before Styros will start moving hail away.
Yeah.
Try to make the safest spot ever.
Yeah, so,
Oh,
so we'll
God.
come running in and shout where they are. It's like, you better hurry up there. Many ravens are getting angry, and I just saw the one who we talk in the windmill.
Say that. Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay. You sure you say that out loud?
Yeah.
Oh,
Leo.
inside, not inside, inside.
Where,
Oh,
there's
towards
also a
them.
bunch of ravens inside.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's
But Leah,
ravens
you were
inside.
able to hear that since kind of Solo's kind of, you know, shouting up to the second floor.
Oh god.
Okay, as you guys are moving hay around, there's a huge swarm of ravens that kind of enter into the stables and join the other ravens in the rafters. You're quite sure that there's enough here, perhaps about 3 to 5 swarms of them. It's smock full. And
Oh.
then landing on a there's a railing here just beside you is a particular raven with blue tinted feathers who immediately What the fuck?
You!
What the fuck you think you're doing? I didn't send you here
Following-
to steal?
Wait.
What the fuck?
Wait. Steal?
Yes? Steal.
You didn't say anything.
Also,
You only said nets of ravens go to the Blue Water Inn.
yeah, we're just looking for stuff, trying to figure stuff out. So far, I wouldn't consider anything stealing unless you take something, right?
I gathered you here so you could, you know, gather more clues if you were worthy. This
Well,
is just
what else-
stealing.
Well, how else are we supposed to get clues? Come on. We're looking for stuff.
Amateurs.
Well,
Sometimes you gotta
you-
brute force it a little bit, you know?
and sometimes you gotta be specific with your guidance.
And don't.
If not, then
And also, don't hide magic things behind hail because people like me can.
Where they're supposed to hide it?
then why do you have a magic chest here?
Oh, because who would go looking in the hay for magical items?
Well,
Perhaps someone that can
Looking
detect
for-
magic.
Yeah, someone that's looking for clues around this area, you know?
Why would they be looking for clues in this area? I specifically said for you to come here.
out
Yeah,
of
here we are.
character,
It's the first
of-
time.
out of character, we haven't tell the Raven our card, right? Like the tarot card.
No.
I mean, she has been looking over us while we told it to Ezzy, so she might have overheard something. That.
But yeah, like I said, the second card, the Raven Nest. So yeah.
No, we didn't say what we get here. She just knows we want to find it
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Raven
yeah.
Nest, but we have not told her what for.
Yeah. All right.
So
This is not the Raven Nest. It's just a place where you can find clues for the Raven Nest.
So would you
From what she's
mind
telling.
would you mind telling me what is inside, or maybe this table will burn?
Jesus Christ.
Trying to know.
Styrax! Whoa, we don't need to go there.
I mean,
What
it's
the
here,
bloody
so
hell?
we might as well, right? We're just gonna open it.
Okay, well, you may open it, but if you take something from Danica and Irvin, we are all gonna get very bloody pissed.
Wait. Then you have some kind of relationship with them.
I told you.
I mean, obviously.
They feed us during winter. I told
What
you
else?
so. I think they told you so, even.
Yeah, they did. But
Sure, but it could have been like they hide that here then, I guess. I thought it was part of, ravens like to collect things, maybe.
Okay. You want me to put the cards on the table? Then sure, I will. So,
Thank you.
I'm not entirely sure that we can trust you guys. To be honest, you're all a little bit suspicious. Especially, the amount of time you spent up at the castle and the kind of attention that you're getting.
Yeah, it's complicated.
Indeed.
you can ask him, and points at Leo.
Yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Just
I'm
him.
kind of the cause and the solution to everything, I think.
That sounded
Yeah.
very arrogant.
Yes, it is.
You
Um,
get used
but
to it. Don't worry.
It is true. And Sol just nodded his head.
You'd probably know Madame Eva, right?
Yes, of course.
And her magical card reading stuff.
That humbug?
The tarot card reading.
Yeah, the humbug?
Okay.
I mean, come on. You better be smarter than that, right?
A chance, but I mean, often these things have some truth, and she turned into a fucking, I don't know what, winged creature, so I feel like, you know.
Is that what it was? Huh. Okay, but still. We can't really trust you yet. So, my idea was that you proved yourself to be, you know, gallant and trustworthy people to Danica and Irvin, and then, you know, we could move from there.
Well, next time, you should just say that, you know, and then, you know, that we do that.
I'm a talking raven. I wanted to be cryptic.
Ah!
Ah,
It's part of the
understandable.
charm.
Yes, that's a true charm.
That
committed
sounds
to your
like a
role.
you problem. That sounds like a you problem, honestly.
It sounds like a boredom problem.
Well,
Which I am all the time.
that's still a you problem, not us.
Well, anyway, you
Thanks
made it
for-
here.
Yeah.
Good job.
Well,
Yeah.
You're not dead.
Yeah,
Direct?
it's hard to kill us, I think.
And I stopped you before you went around stealing.
We're not
Actually,
stealing.
It's
We are
not stealing,
investigating.
yes.
guys.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Well, if you don't give us a clear answer on what to do, you know.
I
gotta
know how
expect us to ignore.
adventurers can be. I know how adventurers can be.
Yeah.
Just like
No.
what Leo said, you need to tell us where we're going if you need help.
Well, we'll see what we can do for Irvin. I mean, after all, we brought Irvin a bunch of wine so far. I think that's pretty good.
Was that really you or was that Vasilisa?
That was kind of me, because
Nah.
the Vistani people, they were like, oh, you're so cool, I'll give you everything you
But
want
Vasilisa used her purse to buy that wine.
No.
to. Well, but we also have Vasilisa to even get to the encampment, and...
Yeah, sounds
yeah.
like a lot of
Her-
Vasilisa.
Okay.
Uh,
Well, Vasilisa is a good friend of, you know,
Very
Yeah.
good friend.
see?
Mm.
And a friend of a friend is a friend, right?
Yeah.
Anyway, now Styrax.
I don't trust Vasilisa either. So,
Oh, you don't trust her?
Oh.
of course
You
not.
mind opening the chest?
Interesting.
Well, just in advance, do you mind getting away a little bit?
Yeah, you might get burned.
Why?
Ah,
Am I
she's
going
kinda
to
weird.
get burned? Are you going to burn the chest? You know, that is destroying public property.
No.
No.
Private property.
opening it.
A raven knows laws? What?
I mean, if it can talk, you know, it can also understand.
I'm
That's
smarter than you, Vistani. Now shut up.
Ooh.
Oh,
Her
yeah,
magic
you know what? Stay right there. Just
No.
stay right there.
So, no. I'm telling you, every time I cast a spell, everything goes on fire.
A little bit.
So if you just, you know,
Why are you so intense? Weird magic.
Ignore what Styrax said.
Agree.
Just
I
stay
totally
right there.
agree. Totally
stay
agree.
right there.
Super weird.
Okay, well, we don't want you to burn down the barn. I mean, you can at least now, when you're just gonna look at it, you know, you can go down into the stables and open it there. But we're gonna be watching you this whole time.
That was my intention.
Okay, good.
Okay,
And by the way,
let's go.
there are like 100 eyes on you right now, so don't try anything.
Styrax
Local
will ask
raven?
me,
Aw.
do you mind helping me putting this
Yeah.
thing down?
of
Thank you.
course.
Hey, Blue. Can you come over here for a moment?
Blue.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't tell us
Okay.
today, but I think it's pretty fitting, right?
I guess that's fair. I guess. Kind
Oh,
of flies
Crow.
down and sits on the floor beside you, looks up at you.
Yeah, I'll kneel down a little bit. It's easier to see, and I'll be like, You know, I was wondering. You probably saw us fight these zombies, right?
Yeah, that was entertaining.
Yeah, there was a lot of zombies. We also found this thing. I'll pull out the amulet from the big guy.
Ah, this big
You-
scary guy.
Yeah.
Um,
Know anything about the sigil? This
the
amulet?
bird kind of hops over, kind of looks at it from different angles by moving his head, like swiveling it almost like 180 degrees. And then picks on it with this beak to see what kind of material it is. And like, yes, yep, as I thought, absolutely. It's exactly what I think it is. Good job, Blue. And then sits back, looking rather smug about herself.
That's
What is
rude.
it?
Well, obviously, she is playing it off that she doesn't want to tell us.
No, I guess this is like bargain.
Hmm.
Do
Maybe
you
we
wanna,
can.
do you wanna know something about what we discovered about the green wards on the stones?
You have anything else for me?
So far, we know it's primordial now.
Yeah.
Primordial. I had no idea what that language is.
Good information, though, right?
Me neither. But so
But I
far,
might know somebody who knows. Perfect. Okay. So, listen to me very closely.
Sure.
So, they are these unliving, absolute murder machines of, like, warriors walking around the Barovia. And they gather at, the ruined fortress to the south of Vallaki. You know? The one with the dragon statue outside? But
I think.
we can't get close. We can't get close at all because they get to shoot us. They tend to shoot us on a moment's notice.
No, even though you bring good luck, usually. They don't like you.
It's hard to know if they are truly alive inside of their skulls, you know? They seem rather
Oh, is
stupid.
this amulet? Is this perfectly tying in with this amulet by chance?
Well, all of them are wearing them.
So if I were to wear them, then I would be part of them.
That's true.
Or do they know each other?
I don't think it works like you want it to work.
Unfortunately.
Leo, if they all wear this symbol, they might be a bunch of undead, and I don't think just by wearing the symbol means that they are, well, means
I
that
mean,
you are
you
one
can
of
look
them.
undead if you want to. A little bit of work. I've seen Soul change quite a lot with his kit.
That's true. She is rather, deadpan.
Also, something about new Roll20 dark mode fucked up VGT again. Like,
Oh no.
oh god.
Well, by the way, Blue, are you like, that last time you talked to us, you were like, oh, this is so forbidden. Oh, and now you're doing it like around all the other ravens. Are you like kind of important raven or?
Well, among these, I am the best.
Ooh, the best. There's like here a hierarchy or something going on with the ravens.
Well, they can't talk. I can. Ta-da!
Oh,
Oh,
Oof.
a magic
shade
raven.
again. That's unfortunate, other ravens.
By the way,
okay,
I
while,
mean-
while they
you-
are talking, Starbucks will actually place, trying to get all the hail out of the
but
chest.
Yeah.
you see, there's no bats around because we make sure of that, meaning this location is rather safe.
That's great.
Yep, that's fantastic. Yep.
Yeah, we hunt those
also-
suckers down whenever we can.
Happy will help direct.
I was wondering, like the whole raven thing is like a thing you get born into, or is it like something you decide on the way on in, or
Yeah, like
how listen?
that's very confusing how you can talk but others can't.
Oh, now I need to use my cryptic charm.
Ooh, Okay. I'm waiting for it.
As in, I will not say anything. That's the
My
punchline.
guess,
Oh, I was hoping you'd be like, oh, die, Will. I don't
Who knows? I do, but I won't say. Haha. Does that work better?
Okay, but like, we know that you've been like here around for like very long, longer than almost everything here,
No.
right?
No.
No. Well, not you, but the ravens in it of itself. The order, I say, the ravens. And I thought you're like more like a third party, right? You're not necessarily on any side, but you don't like the countess.
Do I need to explain that?
To be honest, you don't really need to explain that, but we just want to confirm it.
Yeah, just go through the information.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I would like to be affiliated with your organization. So it's always good to know
Well, as
the
I said,
ongoings.
if you prove yourself trustworthy and gallant heroes of capability and utility and I don't know, then yeah, perhaps.
what is your relationship with Danica and Owen?
Good friends.
Are
So
you
they know
sure?
that you are a talking raven?
Perhaps not. Perhaps.
Empathy,
Who knows?
composure.
I don't know. Okay.
Yeah. Empathy, composure as well.
I think at that point everyone is doing empathy composure.
With disadvantage because you're trying to read a freaking raven.
yeah.
At disadvantage? Okay, alright, that's fine. That's fair, that's fair.
So 11 for soul.
No, I didn't roll 11. It's 12.
Yeah, the 11 perception was from before.
Oh, okay. Oh my god.
Yeah.
And a 12 for Daphne.
Oh,
We got total 12.
Nice.
Yeah,
Oh my
six
god.
from me. Classic from me.
So a 13 in
Tragic.
total from.
I can see ravens.
I'll show you how to roll, guys.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You rolled a 4,
Uh-huh.
so can't get much worse than that, huh?
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice.
And wait, that's way better, certainly. 7 again. Nice.
Yeah.
Yes,
Amazing.
yes. A good 7.
Okay.
Fantastic 7.
77 is my number.
You know, you all kind of lean in and kind of squint your eyes a little bit, trying to catch what the raven says, if you believe it or not. But it's a raven. It's very hard to read.
Nice.
Alright, let's
Good
get
to know.
this chest
Oh, let's
out of the way.
Let's get this done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what crazy magical items are around here.
You cast a spell. How does it look like when you cast a knock on this chest?
Pretty much what I thought of knock is pretty much Styrax using fire to actually got in the lock and form the fire as a key.
Ooh.
That fits perfectly.
Alright, and then opens this up as like a little bit of warm shockwave, and there are a few strands of hay that catch fire, but like Daphne like runs over with her water skin like to put it out.
Yeah.
And you open up the chest. And what you can see within, stacked within a dark brown kind of satin, is 3 little bottles with the red liquid inside. 2 bottles with also a red liquid, but has a few bubbles in it. It's like it's been carbonated. And then a pair of really fine, nice white leather gloves that feels soft as silk. And that's it.
They have potion stock.
Potions. Like weird potions we found in the windmill, or?
No.
Oh,
like
you think she's
healing-
like
No.
maybe she's like the good side on against Granny, you know? That's why she doesn't like Granny, you know?
Leo, healing potion.
It's healing
Oh.
potions, you dummy!
It's
Even
healing
I can tell
potion.
that.
No.
Uh,
That it would
I
have been pretty
thought-
cool, honestly. It would be like cool, you know, story between the good witch, the bad witch, you know.
The
that
imagination
was
of
kind of
this one.
anticlimactic.
Yeah. Well,
Wasn't there like a transmutation thing in there?
yeah, the glove, the pair of gloves.
The pair of gloves.
Oh,
Interesting.
Since we-
But a deal is a deal. And
Yeah.
Styrax actually places everything inside and closes the chest.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ah,
We just want to see what's in there.
Yeah, I mean, could have been important information. I mean, not many people have magical items with them. By the way, these murder people, Blue, that you talked about. We were kind of confused on their morals, where they're standing. Because they kind of were on the Vistani side, I think, but they didn't like the Countess, or didn't want,
what?
you know? Do you know they're like what they're in for, what their goal is?
What? Well, okay, so we know that they are a bit of a menace for, people like you. They get very, what's the right term? Aggro, I think, when they see, capable people like you.
Hmm.
But I
Because
never
we-
seen, the minions of the Countess talk to them.
Yeah, it's just because he talked to us and wanted to know what we're doing, and we
What did
tried.
he say?
Well, we tried to find out what he would like because we didn't want to fight him at that point because we had to
Uh-huh.
fight like 8 zombies beforehand.
It was a little bit more than that, but yes.
Like 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of
Ah.
impressive on our end. Not gonna lie.
Looked
And
a little bit dicey there for a second, not gonna lie.
yeah. Well, yeah. So we were like, oh, and he was like, oh, are you with the Countess or not? And we're like, oh shit, what should we say? And then we said like both, and he didn't like either. So we're a little bit confused. On the one hand, Ezzy was like, yo, we're Vistani, would never do anything to the Countess. And then he was like, oh, that's not too bad.
Uh-huh.
But then
Yeah.
Daphne was like, oh no, we're helping the Countess. And he was like, I hate you.
So not doing anything against the Countess is a
Is
good
a-
thing, but
yeah,
helping
but-
her is a bad?
Bad. Yeah, something along
Yeah.
those lines.
mm-hmm.
So I was wondering if you know more about that, maybe if encountered them talking to adventurers before.
No. They usually die when they meet these guys.
Yeah, but we're too cool to die.
Well, this was a lone one. Sometimes they travel in small groups.
Okay, interesting.
Well, as I said... Is it a level 2 spell, Sarx?
Yes.
Oh yeah, then you lost one.
Yeah, you lost one, not two.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
always-
one
Oh.
soul used in the casting at random.
No. Oh, okay.
We're gonna say. Well, okay, we got that information, and only thing I know is that they don't interact with the Countess. But whenever they see people like you, they get stabby.
Competition, you know.
For what?
Maybe they make us into them, you know, if they're undead. Maybe they just take adventurers, kill them, and make them undead.
Maybe. I should definitely tell the others about this. It's very interesting. Thank you. Now,
Yeah, no
I can't
problem.
talk for
We're
you
always-
forever. Because there might still be somebody seeing me talking to you guys. And ravens generally do not talk. So, put
On
that
that
back where
note-
you found it.
Alright, Blue,
Can I-
see you later.
Like walked out to see if there's anyone around, because we're all in the stable, so
Yeah, sure.
I
Perception.
mean, Soul's a little bit on the outskirts.
Perception intelligence. Yeah, Soul was kind of like leaning.
Yeah, Soul has been like in this spot, like checking it out.
yeah. No offense, but I don't trust Soul ability to
Oh, rude.
keep.
To be honest, fair. Perception intelligence, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. I'll vitamin G myself.
Yes.
13.
Yeah? No? Nobody?
Before
Alright.
going, do you mind help me bring
Yeah, of
this
course.
up again?
Oh, I can help you this time. Oh, sure, definitely. Okay. Go pretty fast.
Also,
Yeah,
Also-
that was pretty fast.
remember, now just kind of like signal for the group to come closer, so I can like talk like kind of softly, so you know. Remember the second card?
Yes.
The the second vestige card.
Yeah.
The raven calls back and says, "Now remember, I will always be watching, but it doesn't mean that I always will be there because, I also got better things to do than just babysit you all the time, so...
Sure, Blue, sure.
Yeah!
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, kiss
Yeah,
my
totally.
tail feathers. Goodbye!
Wait.
See you around.
I really hate that raven.
I like her.
Well, this card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. I see a nest of ravens, there you will find a prize.
Yeah, but this is not the nest of ravens.
While we were up there were plenty of ravens.
Yeah, but I think she made it pretty clear that we're not here. We are here to find clues about the nest of ravens and not find the nest of ravens. And also,
It's true,
I
but
don't think anything in this chest is even close to this important, impressive thing that we are looking for.
No, but maybe it's not an item. Maybe it's a
Yeah.
place.
and also maybe how Madame Eva interpret the nest of raven is different from whatever that raven interpreted it.
Yeah, actually, I mean, this card could just mean that we become friends with the ravens help us, and they're a force of good and protection.
But yeah, at least we know that Danica and Owen are not your ordinary town folks.
Yeah,
They
I
are
mean, that would've been-
definitely. They know magic, they have magic items, they know talking ravens. Like I said, they may be even ravens themselves.
I don't know. We'll see. I mean, I feel like if you're a raven, it's kind of your job to fly around as a raven,
Yeah, but
So they would kind of like slack on their job, by having to
They
be
are
around all the
not-
time.
listen, Leo, they are not. I don't think they are like raven in the terms of the animals. They are raven in the sense that they can turn into raven. Like how a person can turn into a wolf.
Yeah,
That is not weird around here, right?
maybe, but
So,
Do I know that? Bex?
Well, you
I mean-
haven't... I mean, you have vaguely heard about
yeah.
people who are able to turn into wolves, but
Okay.
you haven't heard about any other type.
Okay. Soul will have a shocked face and say, "So you're thinking that people are able to turn into birds?"
yeah, I mean,
Well-
my survival teacher was able to change into animals, as far as I know. Sometimes used it at practices, to learn how to fight against beasts.
No. What I mean is in terms of magic. Shape changer. Maybe even a druid. Powerful caster. Turning into an animal is not that much of an impressive feat if you, well versed in the art of arcane.
Well, can you turn into an animal?
I'm a warrior, Leo. Magic is. Think of my magic as a sub-weapon, a dagger.
Well, I think it's pretty cool to turn into an animal. Well, I don't know if they necessarily are that deeply entwined. Maybe they are. Certainly, we'll have
The
to
first,
find out anyway because we're gonna get friends with them.
the first rule of investigating never rules out any possibilities.
True. Well, we should certainly, now that we know our task, we should certainly find something to help them with. Maybe they have something that bothers them.
At least for now, let's just check out the stuff in the town first.
Yeah. I mean, you guys will have some time talking with them while I have to talk with the burgomaster.
Yeah, do your noble stuff, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Is it about time for Leo to go? For tea time?
Not really.
Just
Well,
yeah.
tea time is usually held, in the middle of the afternoon, so we're talking about 2 or 3. And you finish lunch around 12, and thinking about how much time you've been spending, it's perhaps 12:30 right now?
Yeah.
12:30? Okay.
Let's get to the Dusklight supply shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go
Agreed.
there.
Alright.
Also,
Or maybe you wanna
Yeah.
take a look in the bar. Still,
wait.
with your
did we
magic
return
sight?
it?
Oh,
Did
10
we-
minutes have
Mm.
passed. 10
Oh,
minutes have
sure.
passed.
At that 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because we talked. Yeah, that makes sense. Nice.
Al-
Alright.
Also,
Oh,
Yep.
yes.
also, what type of white glove is it? Is it a male or a female glove?
It's a leather glove, so it was...
So just a leather glove. Okay.
Yes, but white in the color. And
Okay.
really soft.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Okay, and as you waltz out of the stable with all of these black raven eyes looking after you, we're gonna go for a short break. Woo!
Woo!
Good job, guys.
There we go.
Refill your glasses.
Sorry for being late.
No worries.
No worries.
Happens.
Yeah.
Hester,
Stalled.
I hereby, as a representative of the
No.
consistency gang, hereby terminating your membership.
Oh
to the
no!
So now there's only 2 consistency gang members.
I think there's only one, honestly. After Daphne came a few minutes late, a few times.
Hey,
That
it's
is
only a
true.
few
Back,
minutes.
back.
You
That
look
is
like you
true.
still have an honorary membership here. You know?
Hey, listen. First of all, I'm a representative. Second of all, I've been consistency late. Still consistent.
I see we're bending the rules here a little bit.
Yeah,
The people in power seem to.
Wow.
That
Wow.
he's taking over. Oh no.
Well,
Wow,
I'm
Zuko,
I have legal background for no reason, you know.
Weasel yourself out of the sun. Okay, but still, guys, remember to go to the toilet if you have to. Refill your drinks.
Yeah, we'll do right now.
Yeah,
Pet
Yay.
your
For me, I'll-
cats. Hydrate.
I'll figure out something that went wrong with VTT. God damn it.
Yeah. Good. Use the opportunity to do so. And I am going to refill my drink. I'll be right back, Shep, and everyone else.
Yep.
Hello. It's my stream now. Hello, chat. Hope you all enjoying this wonderful session.
I am back. Weaver
Hello.
system. I am so happy that you say that. We absolutely try our best.
There's bumps and bruises along the way, but also Bex. Hopefully you didn't. I saw how much rendition you'd gone through it. I'm sorry.
No, you're actually overzealous
Oh.
in your writing. You add a lot
So
of
much.
detail. I mean, usually when I write a long session summary, it ended up being perhaps 2 pages long. You send me a session summary of about 5 pages.
Yeah. Honestly, I kind of got that from when you do recaps, so I was like, that's pretty
So
good.
Yeah.
it was okay. The only thing I needed to do was just lightly cut away, fat from the meat, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I think it's like reflective to the amount of class that I'm taking. So all my classes are so information packed that I really want to like drill it into my cranium in order to. So
Yeah, so
yeah,
when I'll make the recap, it might be a little bit shorter.
yeah.
I'm not sure because I think I'm more on the short side when it comes to recaps, so I hope that's okay too.
No, I mean, as I said, the most important thing that it's functional, and that's why I did some mnemonica. Oh my god, it's been a long time. I think I remember some of mnemonica for a long time ago. I'm gonna say
I'm back.
Hess. Oh, welcome back, Neo. The most important thing for me is that it's functional, and it was a little bit hard to read, 5 pages
I'm
of
sorry.
text for a session
yeah.
summary. When
Yeah.
yeah. So the only thing I did was like shorten up so it's more functional.
Yeah. Also, I think last session was very bad for me because of the amount of things that we've learned.
Yeah, we
so.
talked lots, and there's a lot of information that has been dropped.
And I also know, Hess, that you're a little bit younger than the rest, and so you haven't
Yeah.
developed, the same kind of skills that we have. So
Yeah.
this is actually great because my first session summaries were shit as well. So this is just see it as a writing exercise, and I will just be there to help you. No worries.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
I think
Alright.
me and Neo are like relatively close, like in terms of age, right, Neo?
I think so. 25.
Yeah, I'm 24, so.
Yeah. Well,
So old.
I recently surprised Adrian and Cookie when I said I was 21.
You're making me feel old, you.
Oh, we're close. I'm gonna be 20 this
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
Yeah.
20 this year.
I think Bexxy is like 40. No, I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
That's a big bruh.
Okay, I see how it is. Increases
Okay,
the
yeah.
CR of next battle.
okay. All of a sudden, the next,
just
the next
Suku said it, right?
the-
Just Suku, just so we're clear on that.
Yes.
the next boss all of a sudden is going to. Oh, see, he knows Daphne. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
I will target my 3 multi-attacks against Daphne.
For some reason,
And
they-
I'll use my bonus action to...
For some reason, this
How would
opponent
kill?
has a advantage on Daphne's race.
Oh god.
Favorite
Okay.
enemy, Daphne.
Anyway, before we go offend more people than just Weaver, let's carry on. Okay, so you're on the streets of Vallaki. You have just walked away from the inn.
Yeah.
You're back on that central thoroughfare with the hustling and the bustling of Vallaki. Where do you want to go?
To the Dusk Light Supply Shop.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. It's actually right where you are. You don't need to walk very far to find it.
Yeah.
So we're right here, somewhat, correct?
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
tavern.
That's the tavern.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
As
And
you
that's like.
as you exit the tavern, actually, you can see standing outside of this house over here, who seem to have heavy smoke billowing out of it, and some small outhouses and a lot of material around, is Vasilissa, and a older gentleman is standing and talking over some crates of goods.
Mm.
But walking
So-
down this road over here, further down the thoroughfare, because you haven't read any, titles yet of. No, I don't need you to turn.
Combat!
Combat? Wait, what?
Roll initiative.
Daphne dies. The
scared.
end. Yeah.
Sad.
Why are you doing the
Uh-oh.
opposite of what I want you to do? There we go. Yeah. You
Shadows.
walking down this road over here. This seems to be an area of some shops that you come upon, because you're able to. No, don't put yourself out on the map.
that's
How
a
dare
little
you?
I thought I
The
can.
houses.
I thought I can rescale it. My bad.
No
Well,
worries.
I'll like if Valissa like sees us, I'll like wave to her. If you like make eye contact, I will like give like a nod.
She waves back with a gentle smile on the lips, but she returns to talking to this gentleman.
And then I move on.
I actually have a picture for that.
I think this is like Pearson shop,
Yeah.
like the blacksmith.
Reading on the front of the door does say Thimdall's Armaments. I think it does. Yes.
I really want to get that great sword fixed, but I don't know how. 'Cause-
Anyway, as
can ask.
you walk down this road, turn away from her, this house here that is slightly beige says the Beast's Rose. And
What has water ever done for us?
then the one beside this white building here says Dusklight Supply Shop. Indeed.
Nothing of value.
This one, right?
Yes.
This.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure it makes sense, but you were revealed. Yes, this white one here.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we go there.
Right? You just
Well-
walk on in.
Trying to build.
Yeah.
Well, this is it. Make sure you remember what Danica he did to us. Don't,
Yeah, no
Yeah.
haggling.
no
I would
haggling.
never do that anyway, but
Yeah.
I think your Leo. I think your
Stylos
charm
will
will
chuckle.
help. Leo, I
you
think
know it's fair price. You could always give the fair price.
Yeah. I think your charm will help. Right now. So use that.
Against
Sure.
a person with a husband.
Who just lost her husband? That seems a little bit rude.
You know.
Yeah,
just,
not normal
just,
charm.
Just,
Yes,
just be
me.
nice.
Yeah.
Just be nice.
Okay. Well, be me basically.
Yeah.
All right, I'll like open. I don't know if the door's open already or if.
No. It's a door that you have to open, and a little,
Yeah, okay.
a little brass bell
Wait, I'll like.
that jingles as you walk in.
Yeah, I'll like open up. Jingles.
All right. You walk into a rather spacious room with a lot of shelves of, carrying different items. It was probably once pretty neat and well stocked and well ordered, but now it's like a hurricane has gone through the space. There are a general disorder in here, with crates stacked, items in wrong places, some items stocked of all, others are overstocked, and it's a little bit dusty. In other areas it's been like over cleaned, and then there's in the far kind of back of the room there's this long kind of wooden bench where a woman is standing behind it, kind of fretting to herself as she's trying to put some flowers in a vase. They're pretty small, they're pretty sad, and she kind of want to order them in a specific way, but she never gets happy about it, and she's making these frustrated sounds to herself as she's trying to fix them to whatever standard she has.
Like, smile to her and approach her.
Alright.
Rather, making myself noticeable.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
She jumps a little bit and like, I didn't hear you came. Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome to the Dust Supply Shop. We have everything you might need to survive out in the wild.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, that's wonderful.
It's been recommended to me. It's quite... Because that's exactly what we're looking for, honestly. We just recently had an incident and lost our camping gear, and we wanted to stock up again.
Oh, it's very
if that is
dangerous
possible.
outside. I mean, if you don't have to leave Vallaki, I wouldn't plan on it. All is well in Vallaki.
Yes, but well, we're quite capable ourselves, but our tents aren't, so
Okay.
they have
okay,
more
well,
danger than we have.
It's important to stay dry. You can peruse as much as you want to. And,
Yes, certainly.
Yes, I will be here if you need any help.
All right, thank you. Do you by chance also have some cloaks, maybe?
Svitlari and Gilly, just over Beast Roast. The tailors around, probably there.
Okay, thank you very much.
No
Is there
worries.
anything we can maybe help you with? We're not much to do right now, maybe. Can
No,
help you with something?
of course not. All is well in Vallaki. Everything is great.
Well, that doesn't, and everything can be great, and you can still, people still need to do stuff,
Yeah, but I can take care of it myself. It's all fine. Yes.
Nothing you need to get moved or something, maybe. Daphne over here is pretty strong. Can maybe move something.
I don't want to be a bot. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be disrespectful. She kind of fretting. She doesn't really know what to say.
Yeah, it's all right. You've been, just know that we're more than happy to help you, and you don't have to worry about anything.
Get on your merry way.
And I'll start perusing.
Okay.
Looking for tents and bedrolls. Give her a smile and look around.
Yeah. You start perusing. Make me an investigation check to find this. It's a mess. It's a little bit hard.
Can I do it as well?
Yeah. You completely lost Leo. What the fuck is
Like
the
a-
shovel sitting in the tinderbox area?
It's like a cool. No, that was like a cool looking thing. I was like, oh, that's interesting. Like,
Vitamin G as well.
Take
Aww.
Damn! Holy, jeez Christ. Okay, well, you just happen to turn the right corner to find the tent section, where you can see here that they have they're not packed, these tents. They are out of their package and kind of just strewn over a section. There's 3 of them, and 2 of them have huge holes in it, where it becomes, impossible to use. One has a single stab wound in it, like a long clean cut, but otherwise from that it's the least damaged of the 3.
I'll just while Leo is just looking at interesting stuff, I'll just go up to the. What's her name again?
Bethel.
Oh, we haven't asked. Oh, Bethel. Yeah, I'll just go up to Bethel and say, So we are looking for tents, and I don't seem to find any that's in one piece.
Oh, what do you mean? No, surely not. Everything should be fine.
They seems to be a bit damaged. There a reason behind that?
Damage? No, of course not. What are you talking about? Let me take a look at that. Oh no, Morning Lord, no. Why is there? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean. No.
Calm
We'll
down.
go
Calm
to
down.
Daphne, be like, really? And
It's
I'll-
all good. We are just looking for new tents. There's no need to panic. And if you need any help, we are also here to help you.
This is all I have. I don't know what's happened.
fine. It's all good. I feel like I wanted to go to the tailor anyway. We can maybe just. It seems like
know
you can
what?
easily.
Just take this tent, considering that you probably need to go to Bistros and get it fixed, and that will cost you money. And I'm so sorry. Just take it, okay?
No. We can't take it.
Please do.
We won't. No, I won't. And I'll put over 4 gold.
Oh no.
Before you do that, is it tent fixable with a mending?
I mean, it says it was a slash there, so.
Yeah, it's a straight slash, but it's rather long. How much can mending fix again? There's a little guiding
Yeah.
guidance
It's
to
like
how much you can do. Repairs a single break or tears an object it touches as a broken chain link, 2 halves of a broken key, a torn cloak. Yeah. This single one a mending cantrip can handle.
But the big holes, probably not, right?
There were 2 tents, that is broken to the point where your mending cannot fix it. It requires more. But the one you hold in your hands with the single, slash, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, so Daphne would just not cast magic in front of her, but just go to the corner of the tent corner, just fix it. And just bring it I managed to find a usable one, so you don't have to worry about it. We'll just pay the price and
Okay, that's great. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, the luck. Thank the Morning Lord.
Well, I don't know how much tent costs. Is 4 gold enough, or?
Oh,
it's
no.
Yeah, say 2 gold or something per 10, right?
Yeah, you
Theo just has no idea.
normally around 2 gold for a tent, Suko. But she says, they aren't packed, and they haven't been with me for a while. So, 1 gold and 5 silver. If that's okay, I mean, I can go lower if you want to.
How about the 4 gold already put down? I kind of tired. I don't want to pick him up again. You take the 4 gold, and we'll take another 2 bad rolls.
Or you just take the 4 gold and we also take the 2 damaged tents. We can fix it on our own.
Well, then 4 gold would be a little bit, or 3 tents would be a little bit too little. Oh, you mean 2 tents?
No, that's completely fine. Take all of them. I don't even need the payment. All is well of Vallaki. I just wanted to be happy.
Well, these 4 gold are definitely yours. You can take them.
Yeah.
I can't really.
We are buying your we are buying your merchandise, miss.
She
We
is
pay the money, we get the stuff. That's
red
just simple, right?
in her face, and her heart is up in her throat, and she's breathing. She's looking a little bit lightheaded right now because how stressed she is.
So will position himself around her side,
You're gonna go.
preparing to catch him if she faints.
Are you gonna
to
go
catch her.
around the counter?
Oh, I was around the counter. Oh, my
Yeah.
bad. Then I'll ready myself then.
Right, to jump over. Gallantly.
to
Yeah,
jump
sure.
over and catch him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think, yeah.
Are you sure? I mean, if
Well,
that
it's
makes you
already done.
happy.
It makes me more than happy.
Oh,
When
okay,
you save
okay.
money.
Anything else you want? I mean, perhaps you can get package price or something?
Bedrolls.
Yeah.
That would work too.
I
The bed
think
rolls, just in a
think
tent is a little bit,
down
uncomfortable.
aisle two. Maybe it was three. Take a look around, see what you find.
This poor lady. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll stay near
And,
her. That
Yeah.
definitely look.
and I'm not inside.
Where are you, Styrox?
My Starbucks is just waiting outside
Oh wow, why?
What?
because it pretty much just doesn't care.
Yeah, I'll look for the bed. I'll look for the bedrolls.
Okay, roll me a check.
And why I look for the bedrolls? If I see any like simple damage that I can fix, I'll mend it with mending.
It's actually quite a few places you stop and
Yeah,
touch.
yeah, I also have mending, so.
Oh, you go around and do that?
I'll
Very
distract
kind.
her as long as they do
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'll
with,
be like-
your great roll from earlier, Daphne, I'm not going to have you roll again. You do find two dusty, but workable bed rolls kind of slumped into a corner. Just forgotten. You don't know how long they've been sitting there.
Yeah. And not only with mending, I'll use prestidigitation to like clean up her shop a little bit also.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
Yeah, and I'll be like a little bit small talk. I'll be like, hey, what's your name actually? Sorry I didn't ask you before.
Yeah, you can see clearly, Leo, as you engage her in conversation, her whole attention is on you. Where a shopkeeper would probably have like an eye out for producing people
Yes,
in case
yeah.
they do something.
Yeah.
She does not. You have her full attention, and she's Mrs. Sala Bethel. Yes.
I'm Leo.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance, Leo. Sir.
Name. That's fine. Just Leo.
Are you sure? I mean,
When
those
I say
clothes-
something, I usually mean it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to imply anything.
No,
else.
it's okay. There's no need to apologize all the time.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This is just
And-
making me want to hug her, Jesus fucking Christ.
Daphne just walked up and say, "Wow, look at these two fine quality bedrolls I find. They are in pretty good shape."
Okay, good job. I would have helped you, but things have been a little bit crazy. I'm so sorry.
No,
Oh,
Well-
you don't have to be sorry for anything.
yes, just
Five
Your stuff
five
is
silver
quite,
per bedroll. Yes. Normally
I
they
don't
cost
know.
one.
I have no idea what the normal price is.
Normally they cost one. Daphne.
Go to a place.
I'll look over to Daphne because I have no idea.
GP, not SP. This is 5 SP. It's basically half the prices, but she's
so
right now.
normally it would cost 1 gold
Gold.
piece per bedroll, right?
Yeah.
Now she's only charging us 5. So
Yeah.
what is appropriate here, Daphne? I've never bought a bedroll before. I'm gonna be honest.
Out of character, I think that pushing like, if we try to also intentionally increase the price, she will also be panicked. So
Yeah.
I'll just say. Well, that seems to be quite a good price.
Oh, thank you. I just want to make sure everybody gets happy when they visit the Dusklit Supply Shop.
You're very nice,
Oh, thank you. I do try.
but it's all okay. We're down one. We want to be helpful, good people. You don't have to be scared of us or feel sorry for anything.
It's important that you behave yourself in a correct way. All is well in Vallaki, and glory to the Morning Lord, and may Vargas Valakovich rule forever. Yes. She gives you this big smile. A little bit
Why,
like the, Bossing Sir kind of smile.
Why I walked around the shop, do I see any like intentional side of like sabotaging? Like somebody go in and try to, like, intentionally destroy her goods.
I mean, there's a lot of destroyed goods. I mean, and she didn't know about it. Do you really think? What else could it
It
be?
might be just neglect, like negligence, but I will
With a
still want to
sword
know.
slash through a tent?
Yeah.
I don't think that just happens because you neglect the tent.
You know,
I mean, you can maybe make a
some
check.
items, of course, have been left, in dust, but others have been tarnished in some such, in one way or the other. Question is if that's by her, but being scatter-minded, or by somebody else is hard to know. I mean, there was no signs of the door being broken open or the lock being fiddled with, from what you can see on a quick glance when you came in.
Yeah, but you've also seen how easily she gets distracted.
Yeah, and she's basically in a very vulnerable state, so
Yes. But around, you found backpacks, blankets, candles, die sets. There were some fishing stuff in here, some cutlery stuff, lamps and mess kits and pouches and merchant scales, shovels, tinderbox, water skins, some kind of tools of different sorts. So, yeah, a general kind of survival or tool shop.
I guess when we saw, I don't know if Daphne like pointed out, like, I'll peruse with her a little bit.
Mhm.
Point if she might be able to point me out what the damage were. If I can see like what weapon, like if there would be something like this tent tear with a sword, or if it was a sword even, like if I can find out which weapons were used to destroy some of these things.
Make me
yeah,
an investigation check, Leo.
I'll help.
Mhm.
Give you a vitamin
Investigation
G.
check. Yep, that's low again. Let me do the advantage.
Hey,
Wow, got
okay.
a buff. That's amazing.
A
And what
D4.
Look at that. Oh, look at
Hey.
that. 15. Holy shit.
It's rather simple when you take, a look. Because what you quickly realize is that the fishing hooks kind of station is right underneath where the tents have kind of been draped over one of these aisles. And some of these fish hooks are like standing out and scattered on the ground and places where they shouldn't be. So there's quite of a high chance that perhaps in her distraction, that when she hung up the tents, they were ripped apart by these wayward fishing hooks.
Fortunate.
Yeah.
All
Well,
right.
any other thing you want to buy, Leo?
Not right now. I mean, we'll look for the tailors. Looking for a nice, need a nice cloak when the rain comes. It was a little bit annoying. I should have packed that, honestly. I kind of forgot.
Yeah, considering you literally do not bring a 10, I am not surprised.
Well, yes. I was like thinking there would be more civilization along the way, and we wouldn't have to sleep outside necessarily. Or maybe we have like a cart, but happens.
Also, how are you doing on the, well, gold department? Do we
I didn't
need
check.
to?
I didn't check really. I just pull out gold. And let me check, actually.
You should check.
Oh,
Managing.
The amount of gold you've been pulling out recently worries me a bit.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, I did get a little bit through. That's
Yeah, and
30 gold is not there anymore. Well, I still have some gold with me.
how many, to be
Uh,
exact?
10.
Excuse me? From 30 to 10?
No, 35 to 10.
That
Okay,
doesn't make it
so
even better.
I'm
I
not
think it's
surprised,
fine.
Okay,
but at this rate, we might need to find some sort of activities or jobs or works that would, well, fish and some gold.
we need to get some
Because,
jobs, yes.
yeah, your rich father is not here to give
Jobs?
you gold, right?
I'll just, that'll be easy.
Or,
We'll just, I'll talk with the burgomaster, and maybe we'll be like, oh, there's something we can have you do, and then we'll just get some rewards. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, either that or steal some, but I rather.
Steal something? That seems a little bit excessive.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to steal gold.
Good.
In hindsight, the stuff that we found at the windmill might have cost a little bit if we sold it, but well, honestly, I don't want to touch those stuff, so
Nah, I don't think we have any gold problems. You worry too much.
when we have somebody who do not worry at all, it's a good thing to have somebody to, well, balance it off.
Fine, fine. Let's get to the tailor. I need a cool cloak. And he moves off towards a place where there's a tailor.
Alright, you leave the Dustledge supply shop and you can hear Bethel calling out to you. Oh, please come again! Oh no, wait, sorry, I never meant to pressure you. Goodbye!
Certainly, we will. It was lovely.
will.
Thank you for having us.
Yep, this place is great. We'll love to come back again.
It's like a big
So-
stressed smile. And you leave.
So what do you get in the end?
Two-
2 tens and 2 bedrolls.
It's 3 tens.
3
One,
tens, even.
yeah, one intact 10 and 2 damage 10.
I marked it.
Which we could fix, correct?
Yeah, we have to go to the tailor's shop, but
Yeah.
The question is how much will it cost?
yeah,
You don't
and
want to
well,
sleep in a
the
tent. Yeah. This is Cyrex? Jesus Christ. You want to sleep in a tent, Styrex?
From one side, I actually enjoy sleeping in a tent, but on the other side, it can happen again.
well,
Aw.
it's always good to have a backup one, right? So
Yeah, Styrex, it's fine. You can certainly sleep in a tent.
yeah, we're gonna ask the Vallaki who knows where we have to go into the wilderness. And if you cannot get a good rest, you cannot put up a fight.
That is true.
But yeah, the lady seems. Well, it is
Scared.
to be expected, but yeah, very scared, and I really don't like this whole Vallaki vibe already.
Whatever is in that prison really change a person.
I'm not sure if she was visited by the other, I think is his name.
Isn't that
Let's not talk
Uh,
about.
The captain?
No, there's a person that they talked about
Yeah.
that would visit you in the prison and change you
Let's
forever.
Oh.
Yeah.
let's
True.
not talk about those out in the open. Just to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright.
I agree.
Let's move to this tailor person that seems to be around here.
Yeah,
Agree.
we need that fancy cloak, right?
Yes. I'm already imagining it from my eye.
Make
You know
sure
we
it fits our
can-
budget.
We can dry you off after rain with magic, right?
Yeah, but it's still a little bit annoying, like a little bit damp, and I can
Yeah.
imagine it could look pretty cool, if the wind comes from the right direction, and it could look pretty cool.
Of course,
Alright.
Leo.
Right?
Yes, Leo. It will look amazing.
Styrax will pinch her nose. Sure.
Great. Let's go.
All right. Off we go.
Okay, you walk into the quaint little shop they call the Beast Rose, who has this like 2 large windows with leaded iron out towards the street. It is a very nice big red rose on this hanging wooden sign above it, and you enter into this very picturesque, bright, kind of white and bright pink kind of interior. Right in front of you, you have a wooden bench used as some kind of place to do business over, and then a fitting room just beside that. But then the rest of the shop is made of this huge, big open room that seems to be a tailor's atelier, workroom. And immediately when you open up the door, swirling to you on light steps coming from a door behind this wooden counter is this cute, heartbreakingly beautiful and petite woman with big kind of skirts that go in all directions. You kind of twirl towards you and goes, "Oh my god, we got customers! Hello, welcome to the Beast Rose."
Hello.
And then
Hello.
past her, sitting
Greetings.
by this mechanical sewing machine, where you use your leg to pump it up, and there's a
Oh.
wheel
Yeah.
that goes. And it's a really small table, a rather small kind of stool, and somebody is working on like a doily. There's some white lace, something really delicate and small and precise. And sitting behind this table, working on it, is a hulking monster of a man. Though human, he stands nearly, like more than 2 meters tall. There's a hefty bulk to him, like he's swelling with like muscles, and he got this resting caveman face. And he's dressed in these work clothes. It's half elven though. I meant human as in paraphrasing. And he had these needles sticking out from his mouth. He's kind of holding them safe there as he's working. And this heavy sausages of fingers is like working this very delicate lace as he's like hulking over this extremely small table with this huge form. It looks rather comical. Not gonna lie.
Is
Mhm.
does he look like the same age as the woman, or?
Yeah. They look like both of them are adults getting into their middle age kind of era of their life. And the man has this extreme focus on his face. He doesn't even look up. He just focuses on the white lace that he's working on. So what can I help you with? What are you searching for?
That's a few things. So we unfortunately have these somewhat broken tents that you would like to get repaired if possible.
Oh, that's
Like
done
that.
in a jiffy. Don't worry about that. No worries. Yes, some repair work, depending how much it is, will cost you between a silver and 5.
Mm-hmm. And I don't know, do you guys do custom work by chance?
Oh, of course we do. It's our most exciting time, to design something particular to one person. I mean, it's not like we can do that a lot because, a lot of people around here. Oh, God, you need a little bit more imagination if you could, ask me. I mean, some people can be so dreary, and in the background, there's like a single grunt coming from the man, and she immediately shuts up. Oh, I'm sorry, there I go, talking to myself again.
No, I
What do you want?
completely understand that. Yes, I mean you need a sense of, I was picturing,
Uh-huh.
a king blue cloak,
Oh,
like
yeah,
very
yeah.
fitting,
Like
just
a royal blue.
going. Yes,
Do you want it
exactly.
to be more like brighter, or do you want it to be more towards marine?
I think more towards marine a little bit. Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds good.
A little bit darker blue.
And I was
strong
thinking
color.
about like gold filigree going along, and like strange
Yes.
patterns cross,
Do you want it to be more like a natural kind of pattern, or do you want some more geometric kind of pattern?
I think it's like natural. It should look like mysterious, like ooh,
Oh, this
what's
is a beast rose. Do you want to do like some golden like roses and some wines stuff like that?
ooh. Yeah,
Coming,
maybe
like,
you
up
can
to
do
the
like
length of it.
yeah, at certain points. Yeah, I feel like
And in the middle of the back, it kind of coalesces into like a bit of a triangle and one like big rose to like frame you.
ooh, that could be interesting. Yeah, that sounds interesting. You seem to have great taste.
While this conversation is going on, Staros is like, what are you talking about? Huh? I'm lost.
Daphne,
So,
Daphne.
go ahead.
Oh, sorry, you go.
Soul will just turn around to Starry and say, shopping. That's what they're doing.
Daphne just like roll her eyes and walk out of the shop.
Leaving the tent
Like-
open.
She's so done with it. Like,
Don't worry, Daphne. I'll stay here and stop him from making a crown made of gold.
And of course, you should have it lined too as well, to protect you against the weather. It does rain a lot here,
Yeah,
Function,
that's why I need it.
function and beauty is very important. And do you want there to be a hood
Yeah.
as well, to pull up?
Yeah, I was thinking a hood would make sense. It has
bit
to.
of
The
wines
hood is
going
probably a
up there
little
as
bit
well.
less.
Okay, you
There's
want it
not
to be a
too
little bit
much
more.
on it.
All right, a little
Yeah.
more simple. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Oh, I can picture it in front of me. Oh, and it would look so dashing upon you as well. Damn, are
Yeah,
you like a
right?
fairy tale prince just walked out of a painting or what?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, creating it all and depends upon what kind of quality you want for the golden thread. I mean, we can just do some kind of jello, or we can actually do some proper golden thread. What do you want?
Well, what would the proper golden thread cost?
I would guesstimate around a month or two work time and about 30 gold.
And the
Yeah.
other?
The
but
other
just-
option, Leo.
With just yellow thread, it's probably gonna go a little bit. It's easier to work with, you see. It's a little bit. It's just there's metal in the thread. It doesn't really act like normal. So I think I'm more like towards a month and perhaps 22 gold around there.
Leo,
A month?
you don't need that golden thread, Leo.
Oh, really? Do I really don't need that, you think?
No, you don't. That's just gonna get ruined by the mud and dirt when we fight.
I mean, it's important to dress as you want and dream. Like, don't let the weather stop you from being who you want to be.
Yeah, that's really true. It's pretty
Leo.
true.
Leo,
Yeah?
the coat is gonna distract your wonderful and beautiful head. That's all I'm
yeah.
gonna say. Just keep it
Yeah,
simple
a
and
month
keep
is-
it clean.
Yeah, a month is... Unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna be around Vallaki for that long. Is there maybe a chance to
Oh, that's
get
a
something
shame.
done a little bit quicker? Maybe the
Well-
roses are a little bit too much,
Without embroidery, the cloak itself.
Roses?
Yeah, he's special. He really likes roses. Just let him be.
Oh, that's a shame. I hope you come again. Well, without the embroidery, just making the cloak will probably take like 2 days or so if we make it a priority. And we can make like a nice, hefty, like leather and lined blue cloak for you.
Can we have a few embroiders in 2 days, perchance? Maybe just 3 lines, maybe, going through.
With embroidery, I don't know how much you know about it. It's actually quite exciting because there's more complication and like in depth here than what you think it is. But when you create the strength of the embroidery, you need to make several small incision, and that times 100 times 100,000. That's
Yeah.
how it gets. If we just do a few incisions, it's gonna be a thread that runs along your cloak, and it won't be fun. I mean, it's only
Alright,
Gilly
alright.
working. I mean, I'm working the shop and taking care of everything. And,
No,
like,
it's
cleaning,
okay.
so-
Well, I mean, the color is already pretty fitting to me, I think. I unfortunately can't stay around here that long to wait for the embroidery, and otherwise I would have done that. But how much does
But you can come back with the same cloak, and then we can add the embroidery later. We'll do that
that's a
too
good
as well.
idea. Yeah, maybe if I have more time later on.
Yeah, so just a normal, like, hefty, our highest quality in the blue fabric that you want. That's gonna be 6 GP.
Yeah, sure. He doesn't even think about it. It makes sense.
How delightful! It's gonna be so fun. Come, please. I need to take your measurements. And she kind of grabs your hands and like drags you into the workroom.
Oh boy. So that has 2 gold left, I guess.
No, 6
Wait.
gold, right? Or
Yeah, 6 gold. She said.
yeah, so I have 4 gold left.
Wait,
Ah,
He did realize as he pulled it out. Oh, that's
wait,
pretty
wait,
a lot.
wait,
Well,
wait. So you mean that he only has 4 gold?
yep. He used to have
Really?
30. He used to have 35 gold, then gave it all away like some sort of god that gives away gold, and now he has 4 gold.
Well, don't worry about it. We'll find some form of like quest mission that would fetch a reward or something.
I still
had
have
you know.
18.
Leo has a spending problem, and
This is
without a casual flow of income, he gonna run out eventually.
this is much more worse than a gambling problem.
I'll say equally worse, but you know.
Well, either way, at least I stopped him getting a 30 gold pieces cloak with embroidered in golden lining.
But he couldn't afford it.
That's the
Yeah,
thing. He forgot that
exactly.
he only has 10 gold because of how enticing that was. So, I stopped him before he went a little too far.
Honestly, I don't know how much gold he brought him with to Barovia, but I kind of foresee this coming. That's why I ask. He's been spending like extravaganza ever since we get to Barovia.
I guess as soon as we know he tried to pay with paper.
Exactly.
It
It
was
should
a
have been
problem.
expected. But, yeah. Well, are you gonna get like extra clothing? I've been wanting to get a sweater, to be honest. My neck area has been cold from this windy wind.
Fine.
Yes.
I'm fine.
Uh,
If it does not help
Starbucks?
me, does not have any practical use, no thanks.
Styrax?
No, I pass. I'm fine.
Alright. And then we'll wait for the 2 of them to come back.
yeah, we'll
Alright.
have a little bit of
As we
small
walk around.
talk with her, like, oh, what's your name, and oh, what's the exactly what we're using here for this cloak, what's gonna be used and stuff like that.
She introduces herself as Lottie and Gilly. Sometimes she double checks some information with Gilly when it comes to like the more complicated stuff about things, and Gilly only answers in very short and gruff kind of sentences that Lottie parrots, and that adds some bewilderment and some flair to.
Yeah, I'll be like, he's not really talkative. See.
He's just focused on his work. It's what he does. He calls me his muse. And eventually takes all the measurements, they go through all the details, and she says, you know, there's half price, you know, up front for, you know, security's sake, and then you pay the rest when you're happy with the results.
Oh, I thought he already gave like 6 gold to her.
Oh!
He like
no.
already like, oh yeah, here, you take the money.
Okay, I mean,
like,
she
oh.
would take that. It's okay. And then you also have the tents, who will cost 3 silver each to prepare. So it's another
Yeah.
6 silver.
Right, I'll pay that.
You get 2 silver in return. So right now you have
No,
3 gold.
I still had 8 silver actually.
Okay.
I
Okay,
was only putting
alright.
a gold
4
because why would I
silver.
count the silver?
4 gold
Oh.
and 2 silver to name.
Yes.
we need to sell those jewelry to get some money. Honestly,
Oh my god, don't make me sell my jewelry, Leo. I really like my jewelry.
No, it's fine.
no, the jewelry that we found in the windmill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that.
To
Oh,
be
they could
honest-
also they could honestly fit on the cloak, the jewelry. You know. I feel
Hey,
like-
hey, hey.
No,
Just leave it, just leave it, just leave it, just
No.
leave it, just leave it be. Leo, I'm telling you, it's
All
just,
right, all right, okay. Yes, that's all right.
it's
I
it's
think
just
we
gonna clash
found-
with your own beauty.
That's
All
true.
right.
Nah, it's a little bit too much. Yeah, you don't want to be like, yeah, that's a little too much. You're
Yeah,
right.
yeah. Trust of Vistani has fashion sense.
I agree.
I think how many piece of jewelry did we found? 6, right? Something like that.
Let me double check.
Yeah, 6 piece of
I think it was 6.
silver jewelry.
Yeah, 6 pieces of copper and silver jewelry.
Is it like 6 copper, 6 silver, or just like in total?
In total, there's 6 pieces, and they're made out
Yeah.
of copper and silver. Like a
So
random
they
assortment.
will give something along those lines. Yeah.
Yeah, and has like some sheep stones in them as well.
I'll look to Styrax and so remember those stuff we found at the windmill? Yeah, let's go sell that. So we have a little
yes.
bit more.
I agree. At least I can get out of here. My head, this just can't handle anymore. This.
I feel like we should only let Leo handle the talking, not the financial.
That is true.
I agree.
Styrax, I'll trust you on that, alright?
Yeah, I believe you're the most trustworthy person out of all of this group.
No.
Yeah.
I-
Wait, so we'll put his hand on it on Stark's shoulder, just like
Or at least
I
keep the-
trust you in that.
I'll keep the money after we sell the jewelries, and you can be like an accountant or something. Take notes of the purchase we made. Is that alright?
See Leo after he paid and everything come over.
I
So
can't
that was a
help
great
it.
success. That's gonna be a cool cloak.
Yeah, Leo.
Yeah, it will.
For the sake of the party financial stability, any cash that we will earn in the future, you won't be the keeper of it.
Why? I think I'm a great keeper of money. I've had a lot of money on me before. I never,
Had.
you know. I think that's the perfect
Had.
place
You
to put
said
money.
you said the right word. Had.
I will not. Okay, let's do a vote then. If you think Leo should be in charge of money, please raise your hand.
You raised his hand.
Soul doesn't.
Daphne
Neither
doesn't.
does Styrox.
Ah, you're so rude. Great with money, honestly.
It's not that we are rude, but so far you are the one who
Leo, and
used the most.
no offense. If it's yours money, right? If it's your money, you can use it however you like. I can't like control you in that.
Mm-hmm.
But if this is our whole group earning, then you shouldn't be in charge of it. Just want to make it clear.
Alright. That's okay.
Because you can spend your money on whatever items you feel like
But we
you
still
need.
get some. We still will use some money on good spendings, right?
Yes, that's
Well,
the
of
plan.
course.
Great. Because not spending money is honestly a bad idea. You know, you gotta pick up the
I know.
economy around. You know.
Yes.
Not on golden embroidered cloak. Alright?
I feel like they deserved. She was nice. She deserved the money.
Yeah, we're
But-
not spending 30 gold for that.
It would have looked pretty nice. But yeah, the time was just too long. Honestly, couldn't have worked either way.
Yes, time. Sure. Time.
Yeah.
All right. Anything
there-
else you want to buy?
Is there any jewelry shop around? Bexxy?
not but have you have seen?
I'll ask what Lottie, right?
Oh, you walk in again and ask her?
Yeah.
She twirls against the door as soon as the bell is heard. It's like, oh, welcome back again. Is there something else you want?
Yeah, just one quick question, Lottie. Is there any place that sell or want to buy jewelry around here?
Oh, I wish there were. Right now, it's more like an informal kind of deal around jewelry. No one is really good enough to be like, jewelry smith. So, sometimes Pearson can hold something, sometimes I do, and then sometimes Arasex, and sometimes Bethel, but not really anymore though, which is very sad.
Would you be inclined to buy some from us?
Let me take a look at them first.
Who has it?
You.
I'll just say like we would take it out, right?
Yeah.
You have it. You have the backpack. Anything that's a little bit more, you have.
All right.
Daphne backpacks is a black hole of stuff.
Yeah, you have to carry
It's
all
the
the
bag
tents
of
as well
holding.
in the bedrolls,
It's the bag of holding.
Not yet, but I'm looking to find one. But yeah, I'll take out all the jewelry pieces.
Okay. And she swoons a little bit over them. I mean, even though the metal is cheap, there is definitely design here, and there's some stones and stuff like that. And you get the feeling that there's not a lot of jewelry going around.
Yeah.
And she kind of looks at them and holds them up and like looks at herself in the mirror, and then she kind of scoots 4 of them towards her, and then Gilly makes a grunt, and then she scoots back 1. So she only has 3.
Uh-huh.
I like these 3. Would a price of 12 gold coin be okay with you?
Well, since normally I would have accepted, but since the jewelries we have went through a lot of trouble to get, a lot of, hardship, so... And, honestly, you have done us a great service. I don't want to charge it too much. How about 15 per piece?
I think for the 3 pieces was.
Yeah,
50.
for 3 pieces in total.
I think per piece 12 would have been. Whew.
Yeah, that would be crazy numbers.
For the 3 pieces, 50.
Yeah, 3 piece, 15.
I mean, I think them very lovely, but it's not that much money to go through our shop. And then if you're gonna set that kind of price, I can only take 2. Gilly,
So
she
that-
kind of leans in a little bit and like whispers to you, Gilly's gonna get really mad otherwise, okay?
Well, 12 for... I'll just take this as something that... a symbol of friendship. Alright?
You do? And she kind of does this little applause in front of her, and then she goes in for a
Yeah.
quick hug. Thank you!
So 12 for 3, and
Yes!
I hope to do more business with you in the future.
Oh, I hope so too. It's always so exciting when you outsiders come around. There's so much life around you.
Alright. I'll hand over the 3 piece and just put the gold in the party inventory.
I'll do it. I'll put it in.
Okay.
Yeah.
How
Oh,
many?
already put it in. 12. Already put it in.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, don't
Alright.
double that. I'm gonna be mad.
You can see Starbucks noted on her book like 3 pieces of jewelry. 12
Yeah.
And Lottie immediately like twirls over to the mirror and starts putting on the jewelry and like laughing a little bit to herself.
So we'll call down and say, I want to commission something. A little bit.
What can we do for you?
You see, my neck is
Tiefling! How
being
exciting!
my neck has been really cold for a while. So can I commission for some scarves?
Oh yeah, we got a scarves collection. I mean, of course we got scarves around here. And she goes and shows you the scarves.
I want to like a personal scarf, maybe. You know, so I feel like there's some cool designs you can go with. Like, don't you have like this symbol on your throat as well? You could maybe like do something along.
Leo,
Hmm?
you don't have a word on this.
I just thought it was a good idea.
Don't worry.
No.
Don't worry. Don't worry, Leo. I got this.
Okay, sure.
So
Give Leo like a shoulder pat, and like pat him on the shoulder.
I mean, I thought it was a good idea.
yeah.
Look, right.
Yeah, you're basically looking at an assortment of different wool scarves in different colors. And she points out those that are without any decoration will cost you in total 8 coppers. And those with decorations are gonna cost you silver. And it's
Okay.
like very light embroidery or different colors, like you know when you dip a scarf in 2 different colors and they kind of mingle with each other.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. So we'll be like, can I have the one without the decoration and one with?
Oh yes,
Like-
absolutely.
Yeah.
If you're picking 2, then you know all for you for being so kind with the urinal. Let's do that. 1 silver and 5 copper.
Fantastic. And I don't have change. Like, you know, for being.
You can exchange with her. You can exchange with her.
Okay,
So
yeah,
you
yeah,
give
yeah.
2 silver
Yeah,
to
yeah.
her and she gives 5 copper back.
5 copper back. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Just give me a. Yeah. And yeah, that's what Sol did. And he will get the undecorated scarf, like wrap it around his neck, while the decorated one will be put it inside his backpack or something like that.
Okay.
All right. Pleasure doing business with you, Artie. The name's Daphne.
Daphne,
Give her
oh
a
that's
handshake.
so pretty. She disregards the handshakes and goes for a hug.
Oh,
You got
Yeah,
a nice
I'll-
friend there, Daphne.
yeah.
Oh,
I'll
please
give
come
her a hug
again.
back, of course.
Please come again,
Right.
of course. You know where to find us.
Of course.
Yes.
Didn't know you could give hugs, Daphne.
Of course I can.
Prizes every day.
Well, you're in for a ride.
Can't not wait.
Alright, let's look at the town a little bit, right? While we're at it.
Yeah.
We don't have anything else to do.
You have
so-
3 pieces of jewelry that we can sell.
Sure. Did she mention other people? Did you know? Maybe we can talk to them.
Yeah. We have the blacksmith, her, and who else?
She mentioned the Arasex.
And what? We don't know what they do, right?
Nope. Didn't ask.
Yeah.
We didn't.
Can you type
actually-
out the name?
Absolutely.
Did we ask Lottie where it was actually?
No.
I mean, I
really.
wasn't there. You could have asked.
Yeah. I mean, just we can
Wanna
just
go in
pull a
again?
random. No, we just pull a random person on the street and ask where the Arasek is.
Okay.
They back away from you and run away.
Yeah, you don't have that look that you want to. That someone wants to talk with you. Honestly.
Alright, I'll slap Leo in the back, like real hard. You go do your job.
Okay. Look for like someone that seems a little bit more, walking around the streets like a normal citizen.
Yeah, a woman does that. She has a tied bundle of a toddler on her back and is carrying some laundry on her hip.
Excuse me, I have a question.
Stay away from me! And she
Oh,
runs
don't
away.
worry, Just a question.
She doesn't stop. She just runs away.
That's
See?
annoying.
People are being nice here.
I
Sandy.
guess
Ah.
the best thing we
Sandy,
can...
guard around?
Yeah, I mean, there's sometimes platoons of guards that walk around. I mean, platoon and platoon is like 4 in a
Yeah.
group.
Just
Especially
like,
so.
excuse me, sir. Can I have a question?
Citizen, why are you interrupting our patrol? Do you have something
Oh,
to report? Someone misbehaving?
No, we're new to the city and we just want to ask for direction.
Make it quick.
Where can we find the Arasek?
Over at the RSX stockyard, of course.
And where is that maybe? If you don't mind me asking.
Ah, outsiders, I've heard about you. Down the road, you wouldn't miss it. It's a stockyard.
Alright.
Now, behave
Have a good
yourself. They kind of continue walking.
Like the party can see Daphne like visibly roll her eyes like, oh god.
What happened?
Well, don't mind them. Just apparently they're down the road, so let's head there.
Right.
A stockyard apparently.
God, sounded very
Yeah.
Skyrim. I got surprised by myself. Somebody stole your sweet roll. Yeah, you continue down the road. This central thoroughfare. Walking past, you know, the buildings here, who seems to be close to the thoroughfare, is slightly larger and more, you know, well taken care of. But when you look into these kind of side roads, there are some houses that are, you know, smaller and a little bit more decrepit.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm just gonna look out for Granny. Maybe we can see her just as we move along.
Okay.
This main.
Absolutely. Make
thoroughfare.
me perception intelligence as you walk down.
Let's see. Perception intelligence.
I'll give you a vitamin G.
Oh,
Do
not
you-
not 11. Maybe I'll get above 11 once, but I'll take the 11. 15. Let's go.
Ooh.
Hey.
Fucking vitamin G. Saving the day.
Yeah.
15. Yeah, no. You don't find any stalls of Granny, but what you do see are a few Wallachians with shaking hands and sick dispositions.
Shaking hands or shaky hands?
I mean, the hands do be shaking. They are shaking.
Oh,
Okay.
Not handshake, just
Yeah, I was.
like trembling hands,
Yes.
something.
They shake.
Well, have I seen like addict in both the two places I've worked before, like the Protectorate and where I'm from?
I mean, sure,
Quite
you
a
might have
bit,
seen
right?
an addict or two, but not to this degree.
Oh, I see.
Yes. And when you come to this area right here, you indeed look into a large stockyard with several kind of buildings around it. It has a few wagons, a few warehouses, and like more houses that people live in around, but they seem to have some kind of purpose, you know. There's one house that, for example, says coffee maker.
Okay.
And this large red house here, indeed, outside it says, what's the name? Is it just called Arasek? No, it's called the Arasek Stockyard outside. This wooden sign seems to have like a hanging coat of arms, which Leo kind of immediately realized from seeing it and like how it's made that these guys seems to claim some kind of nobility.
I'll refer that information. Seems like some kind of nobility might reside here. That's cool.
Nobility in a stockyard. All
I
right.
mean, there's some, I assume that there's easier way to get into nobility if you have certain, you
Yeah.
know.
You have
Might be an
money.
overseer.
All right. Let's just knock on the door, I guess.
All right. Um. Let's see. It's a very large house, and indeed, instead of having like a shop door, this one is locked. And there is a little wooden window that gets slid open, and you see just eyes for a second until the door is open completely, and you look into the face of. Ooh, where do we have you? This man over here. He is well dressed, but he has an apron on and work gloves. So it does seems to be some kind of working upper class. It's a little bit of an interesting idea for you, Leo.
Hmm.
And over his shoulder, you can see these very neat rows of not really any products, but resources. And there's a huge administrational area in here as well. There's like an open office where there are people working, and they seem to have employees who are helping them. But here clearly, like on the apron that he's wearing, that is this hefty leather, there is an insignia that is exactly the same as the wooden signpost outside. So this is an Arasek that you're talking to. Immediately his arms goes up in a more of a defensive position as he crosses his arms over his chest, and he says, "What can I help you with, outsiders? And welcome to Vallaki, I guess."
Well, hello.
We are. Oh, sorry. You go.
No.
No. Go. Go ahead.
Sure. Okay. Well, hello. Nice to meet you. We're looking to sell some jewelry that we came across, actually. We heard that there might be some interest in over here.
Jewelry. Are you some kind of traveling tradesman? Is that it?
We just came across them and it doesn't really fit our style, so,
I
what
will
better
have
can
you
you do?
know that the Arasek family is not normally the one to accept trade like this at our door. We are no door salesmen kind of accepting people. How many pieces do you have with you?
There's
We
definitely.
have 3. I'll kind of like pull one out to show him.
Just copper? Out of hospitality, and this is your first time around, then sure, I will take a look. And kind of waves you in a little bit, standoffish, but he still tries to act a little bit polite. There's a strange balance between the two.
Yeah.
And he just walks over to one of the counters, and he just mentions with his hand for you to put the pieces on the table, and he brings out this spyglass, actually. Not spyglass, but a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
but those who know money, a magnifying glass ain't cheap.
Yeah. Just put down all the piece of jewelry.
Silver, copper. And what is this? Is this just a normal agate? Yes, it seems like it. This is quite under quality for what I would give to my son or my wife jewelry was. Not something I can give the burgomaster or the Wachter house, if I would be inclined to do so. But there are often festivals that means charity of giving away some of your own to those who are less fortunate in Vallaki, and I guess this will do for that. I mean, this one is silver, so 4 gold coins for that one, and these 2 being copper 2 each.
So in total 8, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I do like an empathy composure? See if he's like underselling,
Sure,
underpaying.
sure. Go for it. He has a rather stern and neutral face, and you don't know the inner workings of economy and inside of the mists, considering how isolated they are.
Yeah.
And we sold to Lothi.
Lodi.
Lottie.
Yeah.
Lottie. Was it all silver jewelry that we gave that she took, or?
She had 2 silver, 1 copper.
Yeah.
No, I mean for what we gave Lottie for the
Yeah,
3
yeah.
things. She
She took 2 silver, 1 copper.
Interesting. So technically, she charged a little more. Gave us a little more money than this guy, comparably.
Like one gold more, I think.
2.
No, I mean she was giving us 12, and
Yeah, 12.
and for him it would have been 10, so 2.
Oh, we're out of coal.
But there are also stones involved, with different kinds.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it might just be perfectly balanced.
I'll just say
And-
take it, I guess.
Yes.
It's your decision. I'm apparently not, and
Excellent, pain free.
It's also.
Collect your gold by
I'm
Igor, the purse. 10 for these outsiders. Alright, thank you so much for doing the business. Anything else I can help you with? Do you need to purchase some materials?
Well, what do you have around here?
Wood, different kinds. We sell hay, hemp, stone, clay, canvas of different kinds, or ingots.
Or
Tar.
like metal ore?
Ah, yes.
I thought so. Contraband inside Vallaki.
Depends
a
upon
certain
the
degree.
quality. Very
Yeah.
important. The percentage of iron in the iron ore is very important to our burgomaster, Vargas Volakovic. But we do house the ore for the use for peasant Rowley whenever he makes weapons for the guard.
I see. Well, considering we don't have any use for such goods yet, but can we ask you like some questions? I guess.
I don't have much time. This is something important.
Yeah, just a very short one. Have you seen the granny with the magic pies around here?
Ah, she quite an entrepreneur if you ask me. Especially in her old days. No, she left.
How long ago?
I'm not entirely sure, like a day ago, something like that. I'm not so sure. She hasn't seen her. I haven't seen her in the streets. But of course, I do not allow my employees to purchase that kind of drug. It's
Yeah.
potent.
And that's understandable. Yeah.
All right, let's
Well-
get going.
All right.
Yeah.
I wish you a great day and all is well in Vallaki.
Go outside.
Oh, at 10 gold, right?
As you walk out in the stockyard, your eyes kind of land upon this wagon that is incredibly colorfully painted. That says, well, it's mostly like this red kind of paint on the sides, and then you've got this green roof, but then you've got a big placard of brass that says Rictavio's Traveling Wonders.
Ah, that circus guy.
Ah.
And where's it heading?
Oh
It's
no,
just
it's
standing there, I
standing
think.
without
up
the
shop there.
horses.
Yeah.
It's standing, this is a stockyard, so you got the warehouses around and like piles of materials, and it's just standing here.
So
Yeah.
this red thing is the colorful
Yeah, we
wagon?
can check it out if
Exactly.
you guys want.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, let's talk to this, what person?
Yeah, he's hopefully a little bit nicer than this guy, you know.
Yes.
Noble people are always the same, seems like.
Well, yeah, let's go there. And he's also from outside the mist, if I remember correctly, right?
I don't remember him, honestly. Let's just see.
Yeah, we walk up to the car.
Alright. The paint is a little bit faded. As I said, he doesn't have any horses. It's just standing right here and has two hefty kind of wooden doors at the back.
Yep.
You knock or try to open?
Yeah,
Oh,
just knock on it. Yeah.
Alright. The sound echoes a little bit. No response.
Is the door locked?
Trying the two double doors in the back? Yes, they are.
Does this seem like it's like the property of the noble guy? Arasek? Or does it seem to be his own thing here? Like a little bit separated from...
Everything else.
I mean, since it's called a stockyard, and the name of whatever company you stepped into were called the RSEC stockyard, they probably own the whole area. So either
this-
it's been sold, the wagon, or it's kept here for some kind of fee.
Alright.
I'll just look around, see if there's any signs of, any notable signs, like any signs of struggles or something like that.
Of what?
You know, it's struggle.
Of struggle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, signs of struggles. Any damage to the card?
Oh, interesting. Okay, make me a investigation.
All right, vitamin G. This. Okay, 19.
Damn. The wheels are definitely muddy. But this kind of mud that has dried up a long time ago and kind of kicked. The paint, as I said, is a little bit faded and cracked at some places. It definitely wasn't applied yesterday. And there's one wheel there is deep claw marks in the middle boss.
Paw marks.
Yes.
Does it seem familiar? Like, does it seem like wolf claw?
Could be.
And we have seen this kind of claw mark before.
On your own wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. It seems that the owner might have dropped the cart here, sold this to the stockyard or something. It seems that they're also attacked by wolves.
Yeah,
What's,
maybe he couldn't really move the cart anymore. Because he didn't have anyone that could carry him.
wolves are quite popular in
Ég er bara komið með þessa reistóra
Barovia, isn't it?
aftan á höndinu minni.
Well, if
Yeah.
the Countess wants them to be.
Mér finnst líklegast
Don't,
Alright.
don't need to say that.
beinið sjálft, eitt
Oh, right.
beinunum í úliðinum sem
Didn't say that. Let's get up to Stockyard.
Yeah. Is it time for you, Leo, to go to your fancy tea
We can
time?
look around a little bit, but I'm sure soon I'll need to find the castle. So we can look around a little bit still.
það er hóla.
It's basically about like half an hour to an hour and a half, basically. So.
Alright, then let's go to places that seemed like a castle in the distance.
Looking over like the skylight of Barovia or of Vallaki, there's only one kind of structure that you see that towers over the other, and it seems to be a circular tower that you can see in this direction.
Go there.
Okay.
I'm sure you guys don't want to come in, but we can at least, get me there.
Of course, well,
It's also
need
good to know where I am.
We can accompany you.
Yeah, if you want to, surely.
Mm.
But
you need a bodyguarding, Mr. Noble?
yeah, I don't want to come off as too defensive, you know. Also,
Alright.
don't know how. If he seems like he's very carefully, you know. I'm not sure if he wants many people in this castle. We'll see when we get there, I think.
Yeah.
Or in his
And-
tower, I guess, maybe. We'll find it out.
I don't really want to partake in those kind of stuff, so if you want to accompany Leo, yeah, feel free. Me and Soul can kind of look around town.
You might be good, you know, you're an investigator, you'll write stuff down. You could be fitting in this ensemble.
Yeah. And Styrax doesn't look so intimidating.
Actually, maybe because you like tiefling, actually.
Captain trust me.
Maybe I'll just go on my own. I'll be fine.
Nah. I feel like we do need someone there to kind of note down all the information and stuff.
Well, that would be you. Probably. I feel a little bit uncomfortable taking tieflings into the tower. No offense, obviously. That's just the place we're at.
Now that you said that, I think it is better for Daphne to join you.
Actually,
Alright.
yeah.
Since
Yeah,
the town is, you know, very iffy with Vistani, I think having non-tieflings to join in the castle would be better.
Alright.
So if you don't want to let me go alone, then it's gonna be you, Daphne. But I can do it alone. I can also write stuff down. I've paper with me.
Yeah, I know, but I'll rather not let you go alone.
Alright. Alright,
Not in
Mom.
the-
Let's go.
Not in the sense that you would fuck it up, but in the sense that I'm not trusting, well, Vallaki.
I can handle myself, but it's a nice. It's thank you. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's go. Let's go.
All right.
Yeah. Plus, it seems like casual racism is prevalent everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very casual.
Okay. Together, you still walk back to the main road here, and
Yeah,
I
and
guess
then
you
to the left.
and you take this road down here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
The whole
Get
party
more
still
of the map.
follows for now, but only 2 of you will enter, I guess.
Yeah.
It's from what I
Yeah,
understand.
That is correct.
Oh,
I
look at
think
me.
I think Sol and Cyrus will go back to the Blue Water Inn,
All right.
or we just wait there.
I mean, you can
I mean-
still like take a look at the town together.
Yeah, I would at least like
Yeah.
see where it is, so you know where it is.
Okay, alright.
I mean, yeah,
Have
the,
a
the
direction
best is
idea.
just like, yeah, trying to move around and see the rest of Vallaki before going back.
Yeah.
You walk down
Explore them.
the side street. There's still a lot of Barovians around you that either kind of stop and stare open at you or just like run away from you.
Surgically done, get
All is well.
Yeah, all is well.
Yeah.
Lucky.
All is well.
And actually, you stumble upon this town square, actually,
Ah.
as you walk this direction that looks like this. I come prepared.
Ooh.
Hello.
Oh, is it this dreary? Oh.
Yeah, yeah, it's this dreary.
It's so... The
Yeah,
map
I
just made it so happy.
Yeah. I mean, why
People can play happy.
do you think they need magic pie?
All right.
To be honest,
Yeah.
fair.
Like
Fair,
the,
actually.
The shops and homes that enclose the town square are decorated with limp, tattered garlands and painted wooden boxes filled with tiny dead flowers. At the middle of the square stands a raised wooden platform with 3 empty gallows and a row of stocks. Locked in, which are several men, women, and children wearing crude plastered donkey heads. In the north end of the square, a peasant in patchwork clothes eye you suspiciously as they use cups and vases to draw water from a crumbling stone fountain. Standing tall at the center of the fountain is a grey statue of an oppressive man facing west. All around the square are posted proclamations going, "Come on all! Come all to the greatest celebration of the year, the Wolf's Head Jamboree, attendance and children required, pikes will be provided, all will be well, the Baron." And somebody actually comes up to one of these and pulls them down and splatters, with some glue, a new one that says, "Come on, come all to the greatest celebration of the year, the festival of the blazing sun, attendance and children required, rain or shine, all will be well, the Baron." And this person is pulling down more and more of these old ones that says the Wolf's Jamboree to the new one that is the festival of the blazing sun.
Oh, all is well, huh? They
Perfectly
really like
well.
to say that.
Yeah.
It's like they're in a trance.
Sometimes the things you say to yourself, you make them be true.
Yeah, it's called make-believe policy.
Does this happen on your old home as well, Daphne? Just really strict.
I really hate to say this, but my place is why there's some similarities is like, just think like this. Here you have to make believe. There you don't have to make believe at all because it's the truth. Like I said, if you have a reasonable wages, you can live there comfortably. But that is not my style.
I see. Man, the people here are just straight depressing.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's hard to top this.
Out of
Feel
all the
like-
towns that I've seen and traveled to,
This one is very well, because all is well here.
Yes, it's very well.
Nope.
Alright, let's get to this tower.
More like well done.
Give me a hat on.
Bex, are you muted?
You head on.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Do you go downwards or do you go upwards?
Where can I see the tower Is it just directly,
Straight
basically going
ahead.
through? Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll take the down road
Okay.
then.
Okay. Walk past some houses. Now they're getting larger and like more fancy again. Also, those around the town square were kind of in the same kind of style. And indeed, come upon this area here, where this building here is the one that has that big tower. It's actually, when you look at it, it's not a castle. It's more of a fort, because it's heavy stone and fortified, and there's a large presence of guards around it going in and out. So perhaps it's some kind of barrack or some kind of just stronghold. You're not entirely sure. But the building next to it, to this little central, small courtyard that is right here, is indeed a fancy looking mansion that is bigger and more, definitely has a presence of guards around it that looks like this.
Well, stationing yourself next to the barrack. What can I expect more? All is well, right?
All is amazing. Well, it seems like it's about time. I should probably be a little bit early anyway, since I didn't quite get the time. You two, make sure you don't do anything stupid. Alright? Don't be too...
You are the one. You need to avoid doing stupid stuff.
No
We will be
problem,
fine.
Leo. We'll be
Yeah,
fine.
you know. I can imagine. It's just, you two on your own. You gotta be a little bit careful.
We'll be fine. Don't worry.
Mhm.
All right.
Great.
Then this is a perfect opportunity, actually, to say
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
Daphne and Leo steps towards the guards guarding the front door of the burgomaster's mansion, and our two tieflings heading back towards the Blue Water Inn. We're going to mark the end of this episode of Curse of the Torment. Woo!
Hey!
Oh, there it is!